Yeah. Overseas with it. Niggas claim they hot, where that money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where that money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where that money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where that money at? Yeah, niggas think they hot, where that money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where that money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where that money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where that money at? Yeah. Slipping on my pimpin', nigga, never that. Always had more women than bitches, nigga, roger that. Money is the root of all evil, get the fuck back. We've been brainwashed from a fetus just to get scratch that. Now I'm on a mission just to get dope. Physical or crypto, from the 9 to 5 or a kick dough. When shit get cold, like the hometown of Klitschko. Vladimir, your boys out of here with the sick flow. Now I ain't no rushing, but I'm rushing through this budget. I turn the booth into a gun, raise the way I'm busting. I caught the whole onion, then I got it from my cousin. In and out of traffic, toll tagger, we be hustling. I understand the shine first and realize your time worth. Can't be rich until you enrich your mind first. But I'ma be ignorant with my black ass and probably swipe my black card to blind black mask. Yeah. Niggas say they hot, where that money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where that money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where that money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where that money at? Yeah. Niggas say they hot, where that money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where that money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where that money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where that money at? Yeah. That moolah, that cheese, that fettuccine, that guala is what a nigga after, so holla at me tomorrow. I'm looking for investors to throw some bread at the startup. Straight to the top, I'm cream of the crop with the product. Money isn't everything, but in this society, you gotta have funds to have fun, so don't lie to me. 153 million the fucking lottery. World keep spinning, I just mold it like fucking pottery. Fuck that poverty shit, my niggas gotta get rich. Hip hop over everything like hippopotamus clicks. Niggas wanna hate, they be on some anonymous shit. People wanna relate, they wanna be a part of my clique. We are not with the shits, the toilet did not get fixed. All left fail, every door come off the hinge. $1 million in my bank account, the sweet is revenge. 75% in the savings making some sense. Niggas say they hot, where that money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where that money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where that money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where that money at? Yeah. Niggas claim they hot, where that money at? Niggas then ran up in your spot, where that money at? Strippers don't know you in the spot, where that money at? Fuck you, and that fake watch, where that money at? Yeah.
Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killing a house. I'm coming to do what I got to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Standing tall, standing strong. Hey, Bobby banging this bitch. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all was over there on Silenters, man. Y'all seen that debate. The Flat Earth debate, Brother Sanchaz. Y'all know what it was. If y'all seen it, if y'all was tuned in. Had a lot of anti-scientific, illiterate people on matters of science in the chat. You're sitting here thinking that the earth is flat in 2023. You're a nut. I just got to say. There's no other way to put that. Let the people pile and building a little bit, man. I see you, Rock City, New York. Gideon Block, what it do? Keenan Wright, Black African Power. Ben Lonzo, what's up with you? Leonardo. Did I say that right? Leonardo. Tang, I see you, man. What's good? I see you, Muhammad. People get in the building a little bit, man. You know, football is on. I don't know how that go. But there was one issue in that debate that I want to make sure I make clear to y'all. It was a question in the question and answer section. Want to go ahead and give an even better answer. See, this is what we do. We can always go back over our material and make it more clear. I felt like I wasn't clear on that part. It was a question asked. I'm going to show you how stupid the damn question was. And I definitely could have did a better job on answering that. It shocked me with the ridiculousness. Hey, man, go check out that download we did this morning, man. It was a good one, man. This afternoon was a good one, man. And we black at it again. You hear me? Black at it again. Yeah, that's what shit we used to say. Man, I see everybody in here, man. Let me let the crowd get up, man. We'll at least get 40 in here before we get started, man. Let everybody know we're here, man. If y'all in the server, man, post the link in the server, man. Let's get these people going. See what we can come up with in here. Man. Definitely want to make sure we're on top. I wonder why this is doing that, man. Missed a lot. The crowd getting here, man. 27,000 in the building, man. Y'all moving up. Yes, indeed. Getting it going. All day. I see you, Jody Breeze. Yeah, all day, man. Give y'all some content, man. Y'all ain't got to sit around and twinkle y'all fingers. See you, Smalls. Good to see you in the building, bro. I'm going to make sure that all the people in the server got a wrench. You got to earn that shit. Got to be able to participate in real conversations. It's the only way you get a wrench over here. You don't get a wrench just because I see you in the chat. That ain't working. We're going to put some validity on things we do over here. That's right. Get a wrench over here is for a reason. Can't be dumb and get a wrench over here. You can say what you want to say. Just be mad at me. Yep. Yeah, come on, panel, being a server, you know what I'm saying? And make some daggone sense, man. That way I know when you start making decisions in the chat, they're going to make some sense. Yeah. Just how I feel about it, man. We got to make sure we keep the standard going. Got to make sure we there. Guarantee you, if you're a pseudo and you got a wrench, I'm taking it. It was a mistake. Oh, it was a mistake. Didn't mean to do it. Yep. I don't play fair. Yep. If you faking like you here for the real material, right? And you ain't for the bull crap, you for the real material. All right. But yet you here for the bull crap and you all over the place, right? Just because people was having fun and talking shit and you ain't serious about it, yo, then you don't need to be around me because I'm serious about this, man. Any time away from my kids, man, it's the time that I could spend with them. All right? Yeah. It's real, yo. Gotta cut the fat off the damn meat, yo. If I don't, then it's gonna be an issue. Hey, Brass, don't cross me, bro. I'll hit you with that one. How they said, don't cross me, bro. But what's good, Mr. Brass? Brass be having a telling the conversation. I'm keeping an eye on you, Mr. Brass. Yeah. Keeping an eye on you, bro. Where you at, Jody? Mm-hmm. I got you. Yep. There you go. Yep. Wild, silly, stupid. I ain't doing it, man. Tony Macaroni. What's going on with you, brother? Appreciate you there, Mr. Tony. Absolutely. So right here, yo. Right where we supposed to be. Fighting for the A game, man. We had 44,000. Let's get to 50, man. Tell a friend. Tell them we here. Kicking some real information. Some good content. Let them know, man. I can't even read your name, man. Peace to the God Killer. Peace to the chat. And I said AFAHFLS. Oh, man, no. From West Africa. I see you, man. What's good? No gravity. Oh, yeah. Don't be just a damn mod, yo, and don't help. You got to put a little work in. You got to post some links, right? You just saying to be silly, then you take the wrench away. You got to work. That's your volunteer thing, right? I'm going to give some special privileges to mods, man. Some free debates and stuff like that when we get all that shit rolling. That's what we doing. Yeah, we over here volunteering. That's what we doing. Sometimes I'm gonna give out some free books to the mods, all kind of stuff, man. We turning it up, man. We gotta form a tight-knit, real legitimate community that's not based in foolery, yo. We just gotta do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't painting ourselves in a box in a little damn corner when there's a damn cult. That ain't what I'm talking about. We ain't running and hiding. What I'm saying is, man, we need to be on the same damn page, man. All right? Got to be. Because if we not, yo, they're going to lie and fake us out. Simple as that. Right? They coming for us. They promoting wild information. Oh, yeah. Let me find out. You can't be a moderator and be an anti-vaxxer. That's not going down. Don't let me catch you. It's not going down. Because you should be intelligent enough. And even though you might not have chosen a damn vaccine, it might be some medical reasons why you haven't chosen. You might just say, I understand everything about the vaccine, but you know what I'm saying? I understand they're safe and effective, but I don't want to take it. That's different. That's different. But if you're talking that wow, trying to get somebody hurt over here, nope, you're done. That's what we're doing. We're not taking away your choices. We just saying, yo, you just can't promote pain and suffering back to our community and think you're going to be good with me because you're not. Trust me with that. If you can't determine that if a person is supposed to represent something, right? If I'm saying out my mouth that I got a school list and school ag, yo, and all I'm talking about is hurting people, black people, yo, y'all got to get me out the game, bro. Y'all can't let me stand around like that, bro. Now, my mouth cussing and all that, that's something different. It's late night. Try not to do too much about it because I love y'all and I respect the audience. But I'm just saying, man, we got to have some standards, man. Right? I'm not just wrenching everybody up because I'm wrenching everybody. I'm not doing that. Trust me with that. That's not what we're doing. All right? We want to raise the game. We want to hear something that's going to potentially change our life. Right? We want to learn something that could help us. Like, you know, like people was amazed. Why are you talking about vaccines? 2018, 19. Why are you talking about vaccines, y'all? The summer. Why are you talking about vaccines? Because I'm reading. I'm studying. Michael Osterholm. He's an infectious disease investigator. Kept me head of the curveball. I understood that in my immediate family, they was ignorant when it came to vaccines. Oh, you're going to catch the flu. If you take the flu vaccine, you'll catch the flu. Vaccines hurt. And I realized no matter what I said, they was just miseducated. And so I said, I know what the community needs. So I went at it. And I made statements like, it's not a matter of if another pathogen is going to come through. It's a matter of when. And so I set myself up real pretty to have a debate against a whole European contingent, against the top-notch competition. So if you leading the movement, and Dale Bigtree was leading the movement, and you funded by quote unquote Robert F. Kennedy Jr., that you don't get no higher than that than what you're doing. If you got two major movies on anti-vax material, you ain't getting no better than that. That's it. I went to the pinnacle to deal with that situation. And I can say it because I did it. You may say I lost or didn't win. I always lose, according to the nuts. It's fine. But I was in the game, representing for our community. Wasn't allowing nobody else to represent for our community. Might not like it, you might not even understand it, but I did that. I sacrificed that for the people, for the family first. Sacrifice for me to do that. I went in there, guns are damn blazing. Might not like my delivery, but I was in the game. Nobody else thought to do it. And I was on schedule. And when they had a debate on that guy daggone quote unquote, was it Sunday or Saturday? Coronavirus was fucking here. People was getting sick already, didn't know what it was. But I was already ahead of the game, bro. I had y'all ahead of the game. And I'm going to keep y'all ahead of the game. Just sit back and pay attention. Now that you ahead of the game with vaccinations, it's that time of the year again. All right? Go get your damn shots, man. Go get your flu shots, man. If you're older, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing around, man. I remember not getting a flu shot for years, and every now and then I would get real sick. It's a damn flu. Wouldn't be every winter, but you know what I'm saying? I would get sick once a year or every other year, like real sick. It was a flu. Damn. Got tired of that shit. Got vaccinated with the flu shot. That don't mean I don't catch the flu, right? But I mean, I don't be as fucked up as I was. I don't be down for 3-4 days. Oh man, it might be a day where I feel a little under the weather. You know what I'm saying? It's the beauty of vaccinations. So it's that time of the year. We're going to do some shows on it. We get Cedric and the boys in here, and we're going to rev it up again because we care about you. But in December 19th, my fault, December was 20, was it the 20th or something like that? December 2019, yo. Yeah, that's when coronavirus was here in New York. It was in New York. Absolutely. They ain't know what it was people was getting sick from, but yeah. Shout out to Miss Tiff. She was in the building. Yeah. And she was like, I was a wild person. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I ain't had no friends that day, boy. They was like, what this nigga talking about? Black people, all the natural people on the side making money off of me. Selling food, everybody get money. See, everybody got money. They was nice and packed out, right? And guess what? The debate, guess what conditions I was fighting under? This is wild for y'all. Let me tell you, ain't nobody did this in the community. Nope. First of all, I just said it. I debated the top-notch people in that wild category of anti-vax. I debated the head person in the anti-vax movement. Simple as that. On Earth. Simple as that. Right? Well-financed. In this budget. Simple as that. All right. And the debate took place at an anti-vax rally. I'm going to say this again for you. The debate actually took place in the midst of an anti-vax rally. So it was a rally. They all converged into New York, right? To glorify and mystify and potentially have black people be harmed about the damn vaccines. This is before they knew anything about coronavirus. It was an anti-vax rally. So watch this. I'm not only going against a whole group of white people with all the resources, I'm going against them on their home court in the midst of they having a rally. So the booze was out. I had never seen people as ignorant as that. Never. Trust me. The moderator was anti-vax. That's the person supposed to moderate the discussion. It was anti-vax. The timekeeper, the one that's supposed to keep the time and keep things organized, was anti-vax. Crazy situation there, yo. But I find myself in the same situation when I'm talking about science. And oh, by the way, right? They had a scientist on their side, real scientists. We also had a scientist on our side. She was barely wanting to talk, though. Had to carry the weight that day. Shout out to all the people that participated in that. By the time everybody got heat up, ready to go, yo, it was a great conversation. But I'm just letting you know, man, I'm going to always do shit that you might not see right away. You might not understand why I talk about evolution. You might not understand why I'm taking on a kick door policy produced by Brother Kent. You might not understand that. You'll understand it later on, though. So I want to play a piece of the debate that I myself felt like I didn't answer that question like I should have. See, when you practice scientific literacy, you can always go back, right? And add to the piece, add to the puzzle. So that's what we're going to do. Let me throw this in here real quick. Let's add to the puzzle of the education, man, of black people right now, man. So while your man was spruiting out ignorance, yo, at wild levels, I was putting it together. Here we go. All right, here we go.
So my question is, wait, before we start, let me get my screen right. My question is right here. I want to know, because I'm going to play your game with you that you play with me. You say, if everything in the earth, in the sky, a sphere, why the earth is flat? Okay, now I'm going to use your same logic. If the Milky Way is a flat plane, flat earth, just like I teach that it is, why everything else inside of the Milky Way ain't flat? Because you can't fit a basketball in between Bible pages. Now watch this, right? I want, that's my question. I want to know if the Milky Way look just like what I'm showing right there. Why is everything else inside of it spherical, according to you, a bunch of spherical things? If the Milky Way is flat, why the earth the globe? I want to play your game. Go ahead.
I said I actually find the question offensive because you don't think none of that is real. So you playing with everybody. But I'll go ahead and jump with you. First of all,
answer my question though.
First of all,
we're talking
that
about it's real. And answer my question. Don't do me like
hold on. He about to get to it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't understand how you ask a question about something you in your heart think it ain't real. So you just being funny. Okay. So the point I want to make here, we're talking about galactic distance. Are you serious right now?
So that was actually the key. I said we're talking about galactic distances. You can't even comprehend that. Light years and all that at the galactic scale. But what I should have did was I should have expounded on it. So tonight I'm going to expound on galactic distances, light years. Get into that real quick. Let me finish. So I said that, but I didn't, for my comfortability, I didn't actually expound on it because at that point, I was like, did this man just say that? He kind of stumped with it like it was a wild question. It was super wild. like the objects in the daggone asteroid belt. All of them. All these objects, right? They might not be perfect circles and all that. Not saying that, right? The Earth not even that. But they're not flat. Even meteorites did break off. They got to break off. Let me finish it.
Now, do you know how big that is? I'm telling you that the Milky Way galaxy, I gave the whole nebula hypothesis. That is the answer. We're talking stardust. We're talking ice. We're talking the formulation of stars is what we're talking about. You hear the word flat and you think it's a plane. No, it's the Milky Way galaxy. You have different types of galaxies with all different shapes and sizes. You got to knock it off, man. That's my answer. Talk about something you think is real. Let's have this conversation.
So no, I didn't actually expound on the answer good enough for my likability. New word, likability. So I want to give you the answer besides galactic distance, which cue you in, right? I want to show you one of the best answers should have been. So, a person asks you, why is the Milky Way galaxy flat? You start off with galactic distance. All right, let's come to the last cumulus observatories. Now watch this, structure and composition. So he's basically asking me the structure and composition of the Milky Way galaxy. Here we go. The galaxy we live in is called the Milky Way galaxy. Is a burrowed spiral galaxy. Yeah, I don't know, flat plane. You don't know what you're talking about. A barreled spiral galaxy composed of at least 100 billion stars. Some estimates go from 100 billion to 300 billion stars. It is approximately 100 million light years across and about 1,000 light years thick. It has a central bulge that is about 10,000 light years in diameter. Our solar system is about a third of the way towards the edge of the galaxy from the central bulge. If the solar system were inside the bulge at night, we would be able to see 1,000,000 stars as bright as Sirius, the brightest star in our night sky. The night sky would be so bright that it would not seem much different than day. The sun and solar systems are within 1,000 light years thick disks. And we are only about 95 light years from the central plane. In the picture here, you see where we are. Another question would arise, well, how did they take a picture of the day Milky Way galaxy? I will save that because it's really an estimate. I will save that. We had an astrophysicist actually answer that question. Brother Kent, right, asked him that very question. All right, so let's do this. Let's first start off with 100,000 light years thick. This dude thinking it's flat. There you go. Let me do this. I'm going to use some tools here. Going to copy that. Going to move here. 1,000 light years. Let me come here. I'm going to use an Omni calculator. I want to convert something here. I want to convert distance to light years. Let me show you how ridiculous this is. How wild this guy is. Hold on, damn. Thought I got that. 1,000 light years. There you go. Come on now. Gotta type that name on as you copy and paste that. Computer moving slow. Hold on. One second. Man, why is it doing that? All right, there you go. It's 1,000 light years. Full screen. 1,000 light years right there. That's the metric system. That's the empirical US miles. How many miles is 1,000 light years? Well, there's a lot. Okay? We want to do this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commas. Now watch this. We're gonna put all that in the words. Look. All right. How many miles is that? How many miles is 1,000 light years? Let's come over here to the words. We're gonna use the tools. All right, converter. Convert this number to words. All right. Calculate. Here you go. So we took 1,000 light years, converted into miles. Now we're going to read how many miles it is. 5 quadrillion, 878 trillion, 606 billion, 438 million, 399,745. That's how many goddamn miles it is. 1,000 what though, Ankh? 1,000 light years across. That is approximately 100,000 light years across, my fault, and about 1,000 light years thick. So that's how thick it is. See, he thinking flat. That's not what that is. That's how thick it is. Let's go back to that number again and see how thick the Milky Way galaxy is. We're going to put this in words. We don't got to play with these dudes no more. We can get everything accurate. 5 quadrillion. What the hell is a quadrillion? Quadrillion. 878 trillion, 606 billion, 438 million, 399,745 miles thick. Y'all can't even imagine that number. Y'all can't imagine that number. Let me clear that number out. Let me show you how dumb it was, how wild, just how crazy the question was. Look, I'm gonna come back to here. Now, we want to do 100,000 light years. It is approximately 100,000 light years across and 1,000 light years thick. That's a quadrillion right there. That converts light years convert to a quadrillion miles. Let's see what 100,000 light years across is. I'm giving you the scale of the universe. Man, go ahead, hit that Cash App early and often, man. Show some love. Let's put it in the converter. All right. That'd be 100,000. Now, how many miles is that? Let me start with that. All right, here we go. Copy and paste. See how many miles is that? Man. Boy, they be out here bugging. Convert the number.
Where's it right?
587 quadrillion, 860 trillion, 643 billion, 839 million, 974,000,
I got it.
549. They say 587 quadrillion. That's in miles converted to words, right? And that's the what, y'all? Here we go. That's the approximate light years across. Man. And about 1,000 light years thick, and he thinking flat. Ain't no flat in that. It's mind-boggling the sheer distance in light years. Converted to miles, put in words. And so then it goes on to say it has a central bulge of 10,000 light years. Let's convert 10,000 light years to miles. Here we go. We take our time around here getting it right. Man, what? Oh, man. Go to miles again. That's how many miles it is. I'm gonna put it in words. I want y'all to get the sheer distance. Let me see, man. Why they keep coming up? 58 quadrillion, 708, 6 trillion, 64 billion, 383 million, 970, my fault, and 97,455 miles. You take a trip for 400 miles, or you about to fall out. Drive across the United States, take you a couple of days. How long do you think it'd take you to drive that? You wouldn't. So that's basically the sheer distance and size of the Milky Way galaxy. And you got people just brushing that off like it ain't nothing. That doesn't even make any sense. It's the wildest thing ever, y'all. And we trying to figure out, really? Is that really what's going on? Never heard of such, man. And the fact that we go for this show, it's got to be something wrong. You know what I'm saying? It just absolutely got to be something wrong, man. It has to be. And, you know, I'm not even thinking we taking the time to really understand what's going on in our natural world at this point. Falling for everything, not based in nothing. And I just found it to be very interesting. Now we got the tools. We got people speaking against the tools, man. We got people just wilding out. We're talking about established knowledge, man. Shit has been thoroughly tested and established. Man, we got to read a little bit more, man. We got to look at some better videos, man. You got to be able to have intelligent conversation. Your kids, you can't tell your kids anything. They got the Google now, yo. Yeah, the Google, you ain't going to get around them. Don't have it right. So, you know, I'm going to drop the link. case y'all want to get in the conversation, man. Make sure I hit the Cash App, show some love. It's always appreciated, right? Sunchild in there bugging. Correct. That's a good joke. I didn't measure anything. This is Sunchild. The sign just did. I just simply repeated the information. Simply gave you a source. That's all I've ever done. I've never done anything more than that. I've never tried to act like I was a scientist. I've never played that game with y'all. That's Sanchaz and them. That's your man in them talking about the aliens. Right? That's your man's in them. That ain't me. I don't play that. Nope. Let me drop the link. A quick hour and a half show. Drop the link for anybody who want to get in. Here we go. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to shows, man. Got the Pseudo Killers, man. They did a great show. Brash did a great job. I see you, Regular Joe. Gonna finish that book. I know I got the damn book. I'm gonna catch up to y'all, man. That book sounds fire. I'm gonna catch up to y'all. I know I bought that book. You know, right now I was in the middle of reading Richard Dawkins' joint. Let me see. Books do furnish a life. Richard Dawkins. There's a conversation there with Neil deGrasse. What's the name of the book y'all got? I don't got that one. Oh, here you go. 7.5 lessons about the brain. Yeah, I'm gonna speed up on that on y'all. I got that. Yeah, I got it. Start getting to that. I hate switching up, but I'm gonna get into that because that's a good book. Y'all did a great job yesterday, man. I was like, yeah, man, this shit's working, man. It is. I see you, Regular Joe. What it do, man? 504 top level. I see you in the building, man. Why are you trying to pick out Cedric? Yo, you funny. I got questions with Cedric after that. What? Oh, he probably with his family, man. Drop the link again. We got 64,000 in the building, man. Drop that link again, man. So yeah, man. Just I wanted to give a little taste of what the Milky Way galaxy was, man. Size of it, it's a barrel shaped spiral, got all that, and that was a wild question. It's flat. It's not flat. The bulge is 10,000 light years, right? And we converted that to miles. It was unfathomable, right? That's the point. You thinking flat, I'm thinking light years. 1,000 light years thick, 10,000 light years in the bulge, and 100,000 light years across. I'm thinking you don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you're wild. That ain't no flat you could imagine. Right? You know what a galaxy is. Made up of material. Okay? Dust, ice, planets, suns. That is caught in the gravitational fields. Interesting. And galaxies run into each other all the time. I know the all the time sound wild, but yeah, right. They run into each other. It's a Navajo conversation. All right. Nah, man, come on, yo. We did all that. No, you just being funny, yo. I gave you. I'm gonna drop this website, yo. You go read that, yo. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. Let's be ignorant. That's what we're not doing, yo. I swear we're not, yo. Nope. I did it once, and that's it. I'm gonna drop this in the chat for y'all. All right, I'm gonna put this in there for y'all. There you go. There you have it. There you go, bro. Go ask that website there, yo. There you have it. I'm not going around the rosy, yo. You playing. I told you to go read something before you come back with the conversation. Come on, yo. Macroevolution, bro. When you look at the whole thing, when you look at the Homo sapiens sapien, Homo naledi, Homo ergaster, Homo erectus. When you look at all that, Homo neanderthal, Homo denisovans, the primates, when you look at all that, right? That's the macroevolution. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at all that. When you want to specify and triangulate all the way on Homo sapiens sapien, that's the micro, right? When you take one branch of it, right? One branch is what? Homo sapiens. That's what it is. We ain't gonna keep doing that. Mr. Cedric, what's going on, brother? Right there in the game. In the game. Pseudo killer official. Barnyard, what's going on? D. Evans. Hey, D. Evans, I see you never actually hit that link, though, yo. Yeah, Sanchaz didn't know what a vacuum was. He didn't know. That was funny. He had no idea on what a vacuum of space was. He thought it was a big galactic being sucking the air out of it. Crazy. And he also talked about the space station. How come it was moving 5 miles a minute, some shit, 300 miles an hour, whatever it is. I forget how fast the space station is traveling, right? Why, when the man go outside the space station, he don't fly out the window, knock him off? If there's no air in space, ladies and gentlemen, the human being is actually moving with the space station. It's also caught in the gravitational field. The space station is caught in the gravitational field of the Earth, right? That's why it's able to move, right? And whenever it starts to get out the orbit a little bit, man, they hit the thrusters. They put it back in its orbit, right? And so it's actually crashing towards the Earth, and it just misses it, and it's keep going. The same way you look at a daggone asteroid or a comet. The comet ain't got no damn engines on it. How can you have a comet that comes back every 5,000 years or so? How is that possible? Ain't got no engines on it. How is it doing it? Because it's caught in the gravitational field of the sun. That's how. See? Simple answers, man. Why the man don't fly off the space station? Ain't no wind to knock him off the space station when he come outside, bro. He's moving with the damn space station through space. He too is caught in the gravitational field. How come the sun is bright right here, right? And when you get out in space, you don't run into the sun? How come it ain't hot? How come it ain't hot in space, but it's hot on Earth? Because it's radiation. That's why. Man. It's crazy, yo. That's how to debunk gravity. Man. Sister Safa. Pseudo Killer Army, what's good with you? Good to see you. How you get the Discord? You got to go through a process. Everybody can't just get in the Discord. We're not having it. If you're in there running game, first of all, you got to jump your ass up on the panel. First of all, jump in the panel. Let me hear your conversation. And you don't got to agree with me, but you got to have a conversation. You got to have a conversation. We ain't in the Discord fighting over religion. We ain't doing that. Nope. That ain't what we doing. We can have conversations about religion and different types of religions. But we ain't nobody in that motherfucker thinking, yo, God is really doing it. We've all matured past that. It is a mature group, right? When I say mature in their knowledge and wisdom. We pass back and forth strong, solid information. Everybody know the game got to be high with the sources. We not like what your man doing, your man Sanchaz doing. He ain't ready for the discourse. For the Discord. He get beat up in there for hours in and hours out. He's not actually ready for that. He actually has to read some type of material. Yeah. Omar Reed, what's good, bro? Mm-hmm. And don't nobody want to jump on? We had some chatty in the patties in there. Yes, we did. You know what I wanted to actually find since we transitioned over? So we did the Sanchaz thing, right? Maybe we should talk about, well, we talked about the home box genes. We kind of talked about that a little bit, but we didn't actually talk about Charles Darwin's finches, right? I ain't really get on that. Let me see. Earlier today. So, let me see. Adaptive evolution in Charles Darwin's finches, Harvard University. Results indicate diversity of HMGA2 gene allowed for rapid evolution of small beak sizes in medium ground finches, thereby providing evidence of genes behind the evolution in action, recorded in real time. That's for everybody to think that they ain't seen evolution recorded in real time. They actually have. And here's the source for you. Drop the source for you. Put that in there for you. Why am I doing all that? Yeah, go read that. Top notch source for y'all. Got one more. So yeah, man, we got a lot of things going on, man. We really building real thorough information. Let me see. Galapagos Evolution Library, Adaptive Radiation, Charles Darwin's finches. Oh man. Let me find, hold on. See. Studied 30 years. Genome study reveals 30 years of Darwin's. We can observe evolution in real time by measuring the finch beaks and following the individuals through their life. It says on a Galapagos, one ancestral species has evolved into 18 different species in the last million years. It says one of the things that makes the finches such an amazing system is that we can observe evolution in real time by measuring finches' beaks and following individuals through their life. But it was a point, hold on, man. What's the one? The study of Darwin finches. Evolution in real time. Oh, man. Okay, this is from a journal of Nature. Let me see. Evolution in real time. Man. I wonder, can I get this to y'all? A giant first visit. I want to talk about the drought. Let me see. Let me see something here. All right. See if I can find this to you. Hereditary beak size, man. Okay, here you go right here. In fact, researchers found that 45% of the variations in the highly heritable beak size of Darwin finches can be attributed to only 6 genomic loci. It says one of these is a supergene that comprises 4 genes, which was under strong natural selection as a result of a 2-year drought. There you go. Oh, I remember that stuff. All right, let me see if I can. Here, let me share the screen for y'all real quick. Found it. All right, let me y'all take a look at this. All right. It was a 2-year drought. Also, if you want to kind of look at some rapid evolution, there's another term right there for y'all, rapid evolution. Yeah, here you go right here. It's a good source right here. Santa Cruz, University of Santa Cruz. Right here, genome study reveals 30 years of Darwin's finch evolution. And right here, in fact, 45% of the variation of highly heritable beak size of Darwin's finches can be attributed only to 6 loci. It says one of these is a supergene that comprises 4 genes, which was under strong natural selection as a result of a drought. These results may surprise human genetics because most genes variants associated with the multifactorial traits like height and disease, right? Susceptibility only explains a tiny fraction of the heritable variation. I'm gonna drop this for y'all. Go ahead and put that in your folder. All right, and when you got some time, right, go ahead and read it. There you go. You have it. Also, rapid evolution is in play too. Watch this. Let me show you some rapid evolution. You don't know about that. Rapid evolution in lizards. Yeah, I don't know about that, do y'all? I know y'all don't. Rapid evolution evolved after introduction to the island, lizards. There's also a black scientist from Harvard. Let me see if I can find him. Yeah, he actually founded it, since y'all always talking about ain't no black people. Rapid evolution, lizards, Harvard, let's see. Undergrad. Harvard undergrad. Shoot. Harvard Gazelle. Let's see if I can find this for you. Here you go. Got it. My fault. Got it. Here you go. I be having so much stuff, man. Tools be on fire. Here you go. Where the hell is it? All right, here y'all go. Bam. Here you go. Rapid evolution. All right. PhD student to discuss natural selection during Harvard Horizon Symposium. All right, there you go. Yeah, he figured this out. Let me see. It says, even though Harvard researchers provided nearly a decade ago that natural selection can happen rapidly, the public consensus still tends to be that it takes a long time, even centuries, to take effect. As part of the Harvard Horizon Symposium, during an event organized by the Harvard Graduate School of Arts and Science, PhD candidate. Shane Campbell. So we're gonna big up Shane Campbell Staten. We'll discuss his work with the green anole lizard. Green anole lizard, which collaborates the fact that rapid evolution responses can be viewed in real time. Now, so all y'all to say that I ain't seeing evolution in real time, you're lying. You're absolutely lying. He says my research was mostly my research is driven mostly by a single question: how do species adapt to changing environments? I use several types of data to answer these questions. A large part of my work looks for answers in DNA. Let me see. I want to see why it was important to study. Okay, the great biologist wrote nothing in biology makes sense except in the light of evolution. Theodosius Dobragenzsk once wrote, nothing in biology makes sense except in light of evolution. Right. Y'all running around trying to understand, like Sanchaz trying to understand biology, but nothing don't make sense. Like I said, without evolution. Let me find what he was doing. He's saying to everyone, this is the greatest thing about studying science at Harvard. I think, where's the story at? I want to see the story, change the environment, make up the target as selection. Using climate data, I search aspects of the environment, have changed most of the other evolutionary history. Okay. Like those giant insects, man. It was a change in the environment. He gave giant insects. Did y'all know that? They say, I have typically studied climate and adaptation over thousands of millions of years, but I have recently focused on how species respond to sudden shifts in climate as a result of climate change over much shorter periods of time. Yeah. Anyway, he was doing some research work out in the field. A cold front came in. He left. He came back. The damn lizards he was studying had evolved. Answer that question. I'm going to drop this link for y'all. Ain't that a trip? Yeah. Nah, man. You still in there, you boy? Boy, you play too much. This dude is still in there, man. This dude's still in there being dumb, yo. Cannot believe you still in there being dumb like that, yo. That don't even make no sense to be that damn wild. My question is about migrant man. Not answering your question, yo. Go call up, go to your college some damn way and get on their nerves. Crazy, yo. Well, not read, yo. I gave this man a website. See, that's what get me mad, yo. That's what put you on the potentially about to get cussed out list, because you admit you haven't read no material on it yet, right? And then I give you the material to read. I just gave you a website. Look, this is what I give him. I give him this. Understanding evolution, yo. He's still doing it, yo. Like, he only the introduction to evolution, yo. You start here, bro. Start here, man. Look, we got 12K teaching guide. You need this, yo. You need to read this. 9th to 12th grade, you need to start here. 2nd grade teaching guide. That's what you need to start, bro. Right here. 12K. This is what you need to do. Focus on the fundamentals. This is what you need to do. Variations. Look, later grades, students will learn that there are 4 essential components of natural selection and important mechanisms in evolution. Variation. This is what you need to know. Variation. All life forms vary genetically within a population. Inheritance. Genetic traits are inherited from parents and are passed on to offspring. Understand that. Understand variation, bro. For the next time you get on here, understand inheritance, understand selection. Organisms with traits that are favorable to their survival and reproduction are more likely to pass on their genes to the next generation. Time. Evolutionary change can happen in a few generations, but major changes such as speciation often takes many thousands of generations. What is speciation? They say by the end of the second grade, students should understand. This is by the end of the damn second grade, Sanchaz. By the end of the second grade, students should understand several of these components, bro. You understand none of these. You got second graders, yo, that understand this, bro. This is ridiculous. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? That Sanchaz can't be the second grader. It's the most craziest thing ever. By the end of the second grade, students should understand several of these components. They should understand that all individuals, living things, have features that they inherit from their parents. However, offsprings vary. They do not look exactly alike. You ever had children, Sanchaz? Like your girlfriend or your wife? The damn kids don't come out looking like, not unless they identical twins. I got identical twins. And there's still a little slight variation. Like their parents, exactly like one another. Usually, closely related individuals, brothers and sisters, resemble one another more than do distant relatives. This initial awareness of variation and inheritance will lay the foundation for understanding the processes of natural selection later on. Nigga, understand that. In grade K2, students should also be engaged in activities that help them to understand nature and processes of science. Yo, this is what the world is doing to y'all right now, man. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. I could bring a second grader up here and beat the brakes off of Dulcinea. Think about that. A second grader. Let that ponder through y'all minds for a minute. Did Ankh just say a second grader? That's right, a second grader. In grades K-12, students should also be engaged in activities that help them understand nature and the processes of science. This will help them later on in differentiating between science and non-science. See that? You can't even do that, Sanchaz. Huh, Sanchaz couldn't even do that. Huh. Say Cool couldn't even do that. Huh. We talking second graders. To find resources for teaching these topics, visit grade 2K Teachers Lounge on the sister site, Understanding Science. We got to take, man, look, we got to go second grade on y'all, yo. I'm new and I can't go general nature on y'all no more. Yeah, I got to go second graders. Nature of students in primary elementary. What are abilities of students kindergarten, first and second grade, and how this will impact your teaching? Yeah, we need to go to the second grade. I ain't tired of playing with y'all, man. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, y'all just wow. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, y'all wow. Yeah, we're gonna use the second grade on y'all. Yeah, y'all tripping. You get on my nerves. Tips for the teacher. I gotta read these tips. I'm teaching y'all like y'all. I ain't talking about the intelligent people. I'm saying the people that don't understand science. Y'all gotta start from a first and second grade level, man. All jokes aside. Y'all think I'm throwing a shot. I'm actually not. Find lessons and tools. Teacher's guides. Nature of the student. Implication. I don't want to go. Teacher's guides. Sample. Integrating nature and processes of science. Identifying and learning goals. Tips for the teacher. Identifying your learning goals. At the end of the school year, There are certain conceptual understandings that we want our students to have. Achieving these learning goals lays the groundwork for more sophisticated understanding as student processes through their learning experience. Furthermore, developing instruction around particular learning goals can increase the effectiveness of instruction by helping instructors focus on what they really want students to understand. Yeah, I got to start with the second grade, y'all. Yeah, I can't do it no more, y'all. Y'all just get mad at me. I think it'll help all of us. I swear. Yeah, I got to deal with that. What is science? Concepts for K2. Science is both a body of knowledge and processes built, for building that knowledge. How science works. Scientists observe, explore, discover, and communicate with one another. I got people fight me over this. View details. Comparing rocks. Understanding science lessons. Yeah, y'all bugged out, yo. Go to this resource. Let me see. What is science? Yeah, y'all with me. What's this? Yeah, oh man, we doing this. Earth materials are solid rocks and soil. Sanchaz need this. He needs this. Earth material are solid rocks and soils, water, gases, and atmosphere. Oh man. Come on, man. Like, what's really good? What's really going on in America? What is really going on in America, y'all? What is really going on? What the world is happening here? Let me see something. Yeah, yo, we got them. You know what I was saying? Nah. And I gotta say, yeah. We'll observe short samples of rocks and minerals to compare and contrast their physical properties. They will record their observation in a science notebook. Yeah, man. Yeah, Sanchaz definitely need this. He definitely needs this. Yes, he does. Hold up one of the rocks and one of the minerals and ask the students what they know about these items. Yeah. See, people be talking crystals because they don't know about rocks. They don't know about minerals. They don't know. They really don't. You wouldn't, if you took this course right here, yo, you wouldn't holler about the crystals no more. Hold up a rock. Small group. Have students follow directions. Observe, record, observe with hand lens. I'm going to have a hand lens, record details until they have each observed and recorded information about each item. Have a student write any question they have in their science notebook. Yeah. Wrap up the whole group. Debrief. I debrief y'all. Yo, what is a crystal? Let me stop. Oh, yeah. We figured it out. Yeah, we going to the second grade. We ain't going past that. Yeah, y'all having fun. Grade level teaching guides. Let me see my teaching guide look like. Teacher's guides. Quick teacher's guide. Yeah. Yeah. I don't, let me see. I just came over to the chat. Hey, y'all don't gotta block nobody talking crazy. What's going on there, Sister Tiff? How you doing?
I'm good. I just saw nobody hit the link, so I'll,
All right, good.
didn't want you everybody.
No, I was good.
I know you was good, but we posted the link. Nobody hit the link, so
You hit the link 99% of the time.
I know.
Yeah, it's me.
I'm just here keeping you company. That's all.
Well, I appreciate that, but we're using second grade tactics now.
Oh, well, that's what it takes.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta break it down.
Yeah, we using second grade tactics now. Hey, son, child, yo, you gotta go to second grade, yo. Well, you do. Yeah, you do, bro.
No, he wants Cedric to get. No, we're not doing that tonight, Sunchild. You got 3 whole hours.
Yeah, you
to
tripping. He needs the second grade.
We ain't doing that tonight.
Hey, Cedric, yo need the second grade, yo. Do not move him to the third grade. We was in college tonight, this morning. We ain't doing it. He needs the second grade. Hey, yo, it's a shame, yo. You couldn't be the second grader. That's wild to me right there, yo.
Wow.
Yep.
Crazy.
It
I just
say-
know we're not gonna repeat what we did this morning.
Nah,
this
I ain't doing that.
afternoon.
Look, check this out. Look. This what happened this morning. Look, I gotta get smarter. I gotta read the second grade material for teachers. Look, avoid common teaching pitfalls. Evolution itself may be too advanced for students in the lower grades. However, this is the time to lay the groundwork for the later learning with basic concepts like variation, inheritance, and the diverse traits different organisms use to make their livings. Unfortunately, confusion and misconceptions that arise at this stage can plague students as they continue learning. That's what's happening to you, son child. That's what's happening. It is. You're confused. Misconceptions. You may wish to learn more about these misconceptions. Meanwhile, here are a few things you can do to avoid unintentional confusion when it comes to teaching your students the foundational concepts of evolution. Choosing your words carefully. Like, they probably say don't call them dumb.
Right. There's some things you shouldn't say to students. Absolutely.
Well, you dumb as a rock.
No, you're not
The
gonna-
purpose of a hammer. All right, here you go. Look, so they talking about me. Watch this. Look. You did what you look. The purpose of a hammer is to pound nails, right? And one's purpose in using the hammer might be to build a bench. However, it's not appropriate to say that one purpose of a hand is to hold a hammer. Instead, you can say that one function of a hand is to grasp or grip. Design tools and independent agents have purposes.
Mhm.
Structures of living things have functions. So, for example, it is preferable to say that the function, not purpose, the function of wings is flight, or that wings are used for flying. Since purpose implies design,
Wow. Ooh.
or intent, this is an important distinction in the science classroom, even early on.
You gotta drop a bomb for that. You ain't got no bomb.
I don't got that shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
we gotta
man.
get that was a bomb worthy statement right there.
That's the wrong one. Let me see.
You don't have no sound effect? No, well, I mean that could apply depending, but that's like at the very elementary level, letting you know
how to really talk to people.
Right.
Okay, scientific terms that leave the wrong impression. Survival of the fittest. I explain that. It say for many people, this phrase suggests that evolution only gives a pass to the best of the best. However, a better way of expressing how natural selection works is survival of the fit enough. It's a portraying nature as a constant life or death struggle against competitors grossly oversimplifies what is really going on. Many life forms get by for eons by existing in niches for which other organisms are not suited, or by simply being good enough. See? Remember I said evolution just has the word good enough.
Good enough, yeah.
To get their genes into the next generation. For example, Brine shrimp live in water that is unsuitable for potential aquatic enemies, and they apparently have no significant competitors for food. So, see, the brine shrimp actually lives in an environment where the competitors can't even live. So they are adapted into that environment, and being able to live in there, the things that make them who they are were good enough so they can deal with that environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
people
we're gonna do that.
people will be like, well, why come you don't see other things evolving like supposedly it has? They don't grasp it because everything is where it needs to be. There's no need for it to change, and when it does, this is my novice way of understanding it. Am I making sense?
Yep.
When he
Mhm.
says it's just good enough, so you're not gonna see a lot. You're not gonna see. First of all, we can't really see changes in our lifetime, but
There's development.
we work for the environment that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did read an article about the tech neck. Remember, I was telling you about tech neck, how they were saying that our necks may be becoming thicker because of our use of technology.
Mm-hmm.
But even that is something that it may take some time to really see with the naked eye, but that could be a physical change because of our use of technology. Looking down at our smartphones and that kind of thing a lot.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, holding your phone a certain way, you just
Right.
get that
Right. So
carpal tunnel.
that's like an actual
wrist.
thing in our environment that has changed because we have all of this different technology. So it would stand to reason that over time that would cause even some of the most minute changes.
All right, man. Let me shout out Mr. Thomas, man. Appreciate the love right there, man, with the Cash App, man. Hey, Brass, I see you, man. Appreciate you. There we go. So, yeah, we'll use the second grade, third grade. We won't even use the Mr. Smalls. Appreciate that love right there, brother. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. We'll use the second grade material. Think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
Third to five. How about the third? Oh man, this where y'all get stumped. You can beat Dulcinea up. It's crazy. I could beat I could have a debate with Dulcinea and use the second grade. If I use the third to fifth grade, it'd be overwhelming. Oh, hell no. So now I see what the issue is, yo. I'm doing too much, yo. Way too much. Way too much. I've been doing way too much for years, yo. Way too much, yo. I've been doing I'm sitting there talking to Dulcinea. I'm breaking out the high level shit. And she looking at that like, what in the hell is this man talking about? Oh man. Third to five. Let me see.
So much.
And this for Dulcinea. Submitted. Tree of Life poster without images. All right. Grade level. Okay. This for Dulcinea. Let me see. Let me go back. It's for you, Dulcinea. Let me do third grade.
Bobby, stay calling people out, yo.
What? I'm gonna call them out because they be wild and loud, yo. The wild and loud ones, yo, I'm calling them out. Here you go. Bam. 2 minute trees.
Oh
man. They even teach you how to give a presentation. Take that shit slow. Yeah. Yeah. Evolutionary tree primer. Tree misconception. This for you, Sanchaz. What's the tree misconception? Tree misconception. Misconception. Intuitive ideas about evolutionary trees. Research shows that many students, teachers, and members of the general public, misinterpret trees in predictable ways, such as misinterpretations of commonly known as misconceptions. However, many of these wrong ideas are actually perfectly sound ways of reasoning that learners simply apply in the wrong situation or in the wrong way. So they talked about how stuff is counterintuitive. In other words, common explanations such as change resulting from an intentional choices work perfectly well for many everyday situations. Let me read this again. In other words, common explanations such as change resulting from initial choices work perfectly well for many everyday situations. But these explanations are not helpful for thinking about evolutionary change. While the term misconception is a familiar way to describe such ideas, they are more accurately thought of as intuitive or everyday interpretations. Man. Wrong way, right way. Meaning, if you view the tree as steps to getting to the top, like you'll hear some wild racists say, "Yo, we at the last stage of evolution. We at the top. We the king." They're wrong. Here's the right way to think about it. It's different branches of different trees. So the humans aren't no higher than the fish and none of that. It's just a different branch of the tree. Oh, got you, Dulcinea.
That's great.
I got y'all now. Yeah, I'm on my game now. I know I figured it out. Dulcinea. What's the other lady name? Nafali. I said that right?
No.
Not Folly.
You know what?
Not Polly.
It's Naphtali.
Polly want a cracker.
Naphtali.
There
you go.
Yeah, see, third grade, fifth grade. Hey, Cedric, we're not doing no more than third grade. Yeah, we're not doing it. What is this? Microevolution? What the fuck? What is that? Oh, boy, made that up. TB, note here. Teach grown folks what they need. Is a fifth grade science textbooks. When it comes.
He's responding to somebody.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, we at the hour 30 mark here. At the hour 30 mark, I think we did our thing, man. I think we did a good thing, man. Look, hit that cash app early and often. Hit it coming in, hit it coming out, man. We now got the resources, Cedric. We're only using the third grade. We're gonna move them up slow. Yeah, we was doing too much, yo.
I think
I realize it now.
Good though.
Yeah, we did too much, man.
Second grade.
Yeah, hey, Sanchaz, knock it off, yo.
No, see, he gotta mute. See, that's right there.
You gotta mute your thing out, yo. You gotta be smarter than YouTube, yo.
Here we go.
No, we not. No, sir. I bet you. No, we ain't. Sunchild.
Yeah.
Did you learn anything today from the second grade and third grade to fifth grade material? Be honest, because I did. I'm not ashamed to say it. Did you?
Yeah, and I have a question.
Now, did you learn anything? Stop playing, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Are you sure?
Well, you just asked what? Well, what did you learn?
What did you learn?
Well, what I learned is bringing me to the question I've been asking. What is the macroevolutionary aspect in human evolution?
Okay. Here we go. So why don't you just enroll in a course somewhere at this point? Like, for real.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, yo.
Like, come on now.
Okay, I'll tell you what I've learned then. I'll tell you what I've learned since I got out
from. Tell me from this, man.
Yeah. Okay, and if I may, at what point in the evolution process did the humans diverge from the chimpanzees?
Oh my gosh, that's what I'm saying. Just enroll in the.
Do you know what the word divergence mean?
Yeah. I believe so.
What does it mean?
It means to split.
Right. Now, how do we know this? How do we know that chimpanzees and humans share a common ancestor? How do we know? What do we use to know this?
We putting this on a clock, Bobby?
No, yeah, I ain't gonna do it long.
Give me this 5 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna start the clock.
Sunchild, how do we know this?
How do we know that humans diverged from chimpanzees?
How do we know? What evidence do we use?
I'm not sure. Natural selection.
Nope. It's not the evidence. That's the process.
Okay, what's the evidence?
That we share 99% DNA. And the only explanation for sharing 98 to 99% DNA with another living organism is that somewhere in back in time you had a common ancestor, brother.
Okay, that's fine.
Does that
Thank
make
you.
any sense to you? Does that make any sense to you?
Yes.
So that's why we
Yeah.
say chimpanzees. That's why scientists, not me, that's why scientists says that we share common ancestor with chimpanzees. And let me
Okay.
explain the process to you. Look at me. I'm gonna show you something slick right here. I'm gonna show you this, bro. I'm gonna do this just for you, yo. Only for you. This is just for you, bro. Napkin. Napkin. Look at this. I'm gonna do it just like this for you, bro. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna help you out, yo.
Can you tell me how long ago the divergence happened?
Yeah, 7 million years ago. Look. Obviously, these are balled up napkins. Let me show you how nature works. Nature takes these balled up napkins. They all basically the same, made out the same thing, right? And how do they diverge? You got these 4 balled up napkins, right? Population of 4. And they walking through an environment together. That's why they look the same, and they manipulating the area. And then all of a sudden, they 2 go this way and 2 go this way. Now they start to enter different ecological niches. And over a time span, right, they come back 7 million years later. Now watch this. Come back 7 million years later, right? By the time they meet back up 7 million years later, bro, they look like this. See, one looks more flattened out, right? Still the same material, but they have evolved in different environments. Now they look a little bit different from each other, and now they can't even make back with each other no more. That's called evolution, bro. So over a 7 million year time period, somewhere along the line, right? That which become human went in one direction. That which become chimpanzee met in another direction. And by the time they met back up again, 7 million years later, yo, they couldn't make with each other, yo. One was still in the trees in the Saharas in Africa, and one was in the goddamn space, bro. That's called evolution. The population split, whatever it was, and it went in 2 different environments, and it just worked good enough in those environments. Remember we was talking about the second graders? It worked just good enough. Remember
Okay.
that tree I showed you? Remember that tree I showed you?
Yeah, that's very good. Thank
The
you.
branches of the tree actually represent, when they split, the diversion, where it diverge. We're on the
Right.
same tree though, bro.
I understand. Let me ask you another question regarding that.
You
have a
got your
minute
last
and
question.
28 seconds, Sunchild. A minute and
Last
24.
question.
No, I have 2 more questions, brother
No,
Ankh, and the second question will be quick. At what point in the human in which archaic human was unable to crossbreed with the chimpanzee? At what stage in the
All
human
humans.
evolution?
All humans.
So
No humans can breed. Yes.
the very first human to diverge from the chimp was unable to breed with the
It
chimpanzee.
wasn't. It
That it
wasn't a
diverged
human.
from.
It wasn't a human.
It was Homo. I think it was.
Yes, you can, Master Khaled. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you jump.
Hey, brother, do you think it was a chimpanzee and then boom, it was a human?
Yeah, because
Is
it
that what you
wasn't a
think?
chimpanzee. Yeah. Yep.
No, I don't. I don't think
It don't.
that's necessarily what I think. I understand that homos emerged or diverged from a chimpanzee, and that's why I'm asking questions about it.
Humans don't diverge from a chimpanzee. We have a common ancestor that goes back like, was it 7 to 9 million years ago, something like that. So it was, but
Well,
it
that's
does
what
it doesn't.
that's what I've read in my research. Exactly, quote unquote, humans diverged from the chimpanzee. I
You
got
haven't read that in nothing. If you read that, it was pseudoscience. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know what a spider and a have you ever seen a spider and a
Yep.
scorpion? Have you ever seen a
yeah,
spider and a scorpion?
Here
yeah.
you go, bro. Here get the picture.
Okay.
Here get the
Now
picture
look,
for him. Here get the picture. 8 million years, common ape ancestor, right? This population of common ape ancestor went in two separate directions, right? By the time it came back, one was a chimpanzee and bonobo, and one was a human, bro. That's how that worked. So no, this common ancestor wasn't a chimp, it wasn't a bonobo, and it wasn't a damn human. No, it was not.
It was an ape. What kind of ape was it?
It was a common ape ancestor, and I think they found the bones. I'll have it for you tomorrow. They found the structure, the face, what they think a bone, what they think might have been that. But even
Okay,
if they hadn't found it, I gave you the evidence on why they know these two are connected because
and the
it's in the
point
genome.
and the point that I was making with the spider and the scorpion, they both are they're both are arachnids. And at some point in time, maybe millions of years ago, well, not even maybe, but of course, millions of years ago, they both shared the same common ancestor, but neither one come from the other, but they have a common ancestor, just like what the brother's showing you right now. And that's just how it works, brother.
Right here.
Like
I,
mammals.
I
Right here.
understand.
It
And
say human evolution, like evolution in other species, did not proceed in a straight line. Instead, a diversity of species diverged from common ancestors like branches on a bunch. It says our species, Homo sapiens, is the only survivor, but there were many times in the past when several early human species lived at the same time.
hey, brother, can you Google to see if humans had diverged from chimpanzees and see if that comes up?
No, I'm showing you right here. I got you. This is the Smithsonian, yo. Right here, look.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let me ask you my final question then.
The
That
humans.
process,
I'm
that
telling you,
process
go
of
ahead.
that process of evolution, where we say for 7 million years, where the Homo sapien, and now we're unable to crossbreed with that creature that we diverged from. Is that an example of macro or micro evolution?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that evolution on a
Depending on
small
what you,
scale
it's
or
both.
evolution on a grand scale?
Okay, so when you talk, remember we talked about it, right? We talked about when you're dealing with the grand scale, then you're gonna be dealing with all the other branches of life. Like for instance, look at the whole picture. Then you're looking at apes, right? Primates. You're looking at monkeys, right? You're looking at humans. You're looking at all of those. We look at the grand scale, the big picture. When you triangulate on down to when we just get into the chimpanzees, right? My fault. When you're dealing with the humans, you get to that population of humans, then you're talking about microevolution. It's in scale, bro. And we read that. You forgot.
So you're
See?
saying so macro evolution is not necessarily an evolutionary process, it's just a perspective?
No, it's both evolution. You just want to keep separating them. We read it. With the second grader material, we read it. You keep doing that. It's
Okay,
evolution. We read it.
no,
You can't think about it. You read it. You don't
no,
understand it. I can't make you understand it.
no, that's fine. And perhaps I'm wrong, but I was under the impression that evolution, when something evolves to the point that it cannot crossbreed with what it has evolved from, that was macro evolution on a
Nope.
grand scale.
No, you got
Was
that
is
wrong.
that incorrect?
No, you got that wrong. And if not, correct me with a source. And the source is still going to agree with me.
Okay, then that'll be the challenge for now to see if that's considered macro evolution or
No,
not.
macro is to scale, bro. That's the difference. We read it.
When you say it's just the scale, you mean it's just like when you zoom out?
When you zoom out, bro. We just read
So
it.
you're,
We read the
so
whole
you're
thing.
saying, so you're saying macroevolution is not necessarily an evolutionary process. It's just the way you look at it.
No, you're saying that.
Well, that's what.
No, you keep saying that. And you do it on purpose, and you almost close to getting cussed
Why
out.
don't you go
keep
study
doing
it, bro? Why don't you
Yeah,
go?
you keep doing it, and we done. And the clock that went off.
Went
You
off.
keep
We're
doing
3:50. We 3 minutes and 50 over the 5-minute timer. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
yo, you
just go
keep doing
study
it,
it,
yo.
man.
yeah. So
All right, all
Look,
right.
look,
Well,
hey,
if
look,
you-
hey, look, check this out. Look, all jokes aside, though, we're gonna have one more patient round with you. One more second, just patience here, right? You see this right here? What that say, yo? It say microevolution is evolution on a small scale within a single population. That means narrowing our focus to one branch of the tree of life.
One branch.
One branch, bro. Let me see if I can find one. One branch. One branch.
right.
I mean, you're doing it on purpose. I'm gonna say it again. Microevolution is evolution on a small scale within a single population. So if you go to a single population, you start talking about like skin color and variation, all that. That's within a single population, bro. Now, here you go. That's microevolution. Now, macroevolution. Watch this. Same damn thing. Here you go. Macroevolution is evolution. See? So you can't keep saying what you're saying. Is evolution on a grand scale. What we see when we look at the overarching history of life. There you go. So when you look at the archaea and all that, that's macroevolution. We're looking at all these things, right? We talked about Luca. So you're looking at all this. This is macroevolution. Somebody didn't lie to you, bro. When we single in on a human population, that's microevolution, yo. Now, I've done it twice. The next time you come at me, I'm gonna cuss you out. I just got to do it. I got to kick the door in because now you playing with us.
right.
Now you doing it on purpose. Now you trying to go against the Museum of Paleontology at Berkeley University.
They looking for contradictions, Ankh.
Do you have a link for this? Did you post a link?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
They looking for contradictions. They looking for contradictions in the knowledge. That's what they doing. See, what we dealing with, man, is we dealing with a bunch of spooked out 85 religious people that's looking for contradictions in science because all the contradictions they have in their religious beliefs. So since they got all these contradictions in their religious belief, they try to look for a contradiction in science. And what you doing is every time they do this, you come with the proper receipts. You got an answer for them every time. And it's not that science has all the answers, but for they silly ass questions and arguments, we have answers for all of those.
They would much rather you make something up out of your own mind. Something really fly and swag.
Well, okay, well, we don't have to be hostile, y'all. So I'll just take my leave, but perhaps next time I come out.
No. I want you to explain it now.
Oh.
What is macroevolution, brother?
Evolution on a grand scale.
That means what? That including what?
Including, in my opinion, it's including.
We don't want your opinion.
Don't want your opinion, yo. Your opinion don't
want your opinion.
Hold water. What did the material say?
That's all it said. Evolution on a grand scale. What else did it say?
Meaning, when we look at plants, animals, and all that on a grand scale, and see how it all fits in. Now,
right,
evolution is when you do what?
Like how humans diverged from chimps or apes. That's grand. Is that grand
population?
Scale? Huh? Is that grand scale? Like how humans diverged from
part of it. That's definitely part of it.
Is that macroevolution?
Yeah, that's part of it. Damn right, that's part of macroevolution. And when you get to a single population, hold on. When you start to get to a single population, that's microevolution.
Right,
Start
but
to break that down.
But the human divergence from apes, is that macroevolution?
I just told you what it was.
Humans are apes.
Yeah, humans are definitely apes, bro.
Right, but humans cannot crossbreed with apes, so I'm not sure if we're the
Yes, we
same.
can.
Humans
We
are
crossbreed with
apes.
each other.
We call them primates.
Humans
Oh.
humans can
Humans are
crossbreed with
apes.
apes.
Yes,
Humans
because we are apes.
bro.
We
We are
crossbreed
apes.
with each other.
Yeah, humans are apes. We breed
Humans
every day.
humans can crossbreed with apes and chimpanzees.
Humans are apes.
All right, we done. Yeah, we done. You
Humans
don't
can
understand.
crossbreed with. You're saying humans can crossbreed with apes and chimpanzees. Do you have a source for that?
Hey, you want to argue, man?
No,
Yeah,
No, I
nobody
want
said
to.
that humans
No,
could.
I want a source.
Nobody
I want a
said
source.
human. Nobody said that humans could actually have sex with a chimpanzee. You're making
No,
that up.
Malik. No,
We
your brother
simply
just said that.
said that
I
humans.
didn't say that.
We didn't say
I did
that. We
not
said
say
humans was apes.
You did not. So okay. So let's be clear. Humans
No,
cannot crossbreed with apes.
All right,
humans.
Give
Humans
me
are
1
apes.
second. Give me 1 second. When I say humans can crossbreed with apes because we are apes, what I mean is that modern humans, Homo sapiens, crossbred with other species of humans such as Homo neanderthalis.
Okay.
Okay, that's crossbreeding with other apes that's not as the same species, but we all are the genus Homo. It's the genus Homo. Okay, humans crossbreed with the genus Homo. Like
what genus are chimpanzees?
Stop.
pan. They are the
Stop.
pan genus.
you
Stop.
got you.
Pan.
I'm going down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
No, we not. No,
They
we
are the
not. No, we not.
pan.
Hey, brother.
Okay.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother.
So
Hey, brother. Stop. 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 Can you read this? What this say? Australian what?
that's too small for me to see. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make it bigger for you. Can you read it now?
No, I'm on my phone. It's still too small.
Australian Museum.
I want him to read it.
No, let the brother read it, please, Aunt.
No, sir. No, sir. Can you see it now?
Barely. Make it bigger.
I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger for you.
Make it a lot bigger if you can.
All right. Yep. There you go.
Humans are classified in the subgroup of primates known as the great apes.
Mm-hmm.
Humans are primates and are classified along with all other apes in a primate subgroup known as the hominoids, superfamily Hominoidae.
Mm-hmm.
This ape group can be further subdivided into the great apes and lesser apes. Humans have bodies that are genetically and structurally very similar to those of the great apes. And so we are classified in the great apes subgroup, which is also known as the hominids family. Well, that's fine. Can the Homo
Apes
genus?
lived 25 million years ago, and by 20 million years ago, were a very diverse group. Within the last 10 million years, however, many ape species became extinct as the Earth climate cooled and dried, and their forested environments changed to woodlands and grasslands. There are now only 20 living species of apes, and they are divided into two major groups. These are the what? Lesser apes, containing the gibbons, great apes contain orangutans, gorillas, chimpanzees, and humans, bro. Features. Let me show you what the features, including human. Look, possess the same general features that all primates share, but they differ from other primates in the number of distinctive ways. Features that separate apes from other groups of primates include brains that is larger and more complex than other primates, distinctive molars, teeth in the lower jaw, which have a Y5 pattern, 5 crisp or raised bumps arranged in the Y shape, a shoulder and arm structure that enables the arm to freely rotate around the shoulder, rib cage that forms a wide but shallow chest, an appendix, an external tail, no external tail. That's your great apes. That's the features, the lesser apes. So you got the lesser apes, the great apes. Now, the lesser apes. Let's go to the great apes. Great apes are named for their large bodies. They also have large brains than other primates like lesser apes. The great apes are active during the day. Nigga, we up during the day. Not unless you work a night job. Most of us are up during the day. That goes for all the great apes, bro. Listen closely. There are 4 types of great apes. The orangutans, gorillas, chimpanzees, and humans. Orangutans are 2 living species of orangutan. The Burman orangutan, the Pongo, Pegumus, and the Samartan orangutan. Let me keep moving. Orangutan following features.
That's fine.
Considerable sexual. All right. So you got gorillas, look, then chimpanzees, right? Then your humans.
I'm not arguing that. That's not my argument.
Okay, so then if you're not arguing that, if you're not arguing that, then you just gotta let it go, bro.
Then what is your argument?
I'm done.
Right. Let me just
finish. Nope, you ran out of questions.
Let me just finish asking. Let me just get to my point. Is the point that we left before? The brother said the apes and chimpanzees are a different genus. They are the pan genus, and the homos, the humans.
That's for Gemini. We are apes. We're great apes.
Right. So you have the pan
genus. If you
genus.
feel more comfortable, use the primates. That might sound better.
Just allow me to speak. The apes and chimpanzees are pan genus. Humans are the homo genus. So we have one genus evolving or diverging from another genus. Is that an example of macroevolution?
No.
He's out of here. Hey man, I appreciate the show, man. You know what I mean? You gotta know when to cut that off, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All night. You gotta know when to cut that off. We done.
Like at some point you just gotta take your ideas into a classroom.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Or
maybe I'm not the teacher. Maybe I ain't doing a good enough job to make you get it.
I mean, sure, you got a good enough argument. Go present that to the scientific community, you know.
Yeah, he just don't even he don't understand it. We use the second grade material.
It don't feel good, because you ain't telling them that the world was built for us.
Oh yeah, the world definitely wasn't built for us. We matured on Earth.
Yeah, it don't feel good to them. If you told them, yo, this world was built for us, the universe revolves around us, we are everything, and God chose us to. You're not telling them that, so it don't feel good.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's gotta go there.
Yeah, I mean, the information is plain as day.
Yep. But we good, man. It's 10:30. We out of here, man. We did a lot, man. Hey, I see you, Marcus, Pseudo Killer Official, man. Mac Raw. What's going on?
Why you do that dude Sanchaz like that, man?
Because I owe them one.
And I paid for that. I told you I wouldn't dare pay for that, but I had to support you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yep. That support was real, yo.
Hell yeah, I had to do that, man. But this, that was just that was wild. Sister Tiff, how you doing? You beautiful. Pardon me for not acknowledging you in the beginning.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the panel.
For sure. And man, I supposed to been got with you. You ain't. I know I ain't been with you, man, but I had some personal family issues, man, these last few months, man. It's been hectic, but I know I was supposed to have been part of the pseudo killers, but I haven't, put in my due diligence, man. But I'm here.
Yeah, put that in.
Yeah, I'm here though.
Everybody, it's exclusive. Everybody can't get in. I know you're sharp enough.
I'm here.
Clearly.
Indeed.
Clearly sharp enough. Clearly ready for the challenge of bashing out the pseudos.
For sure.
Definitely gotta give you a wrench in the chat for sure.
Definitely. Let me hold on. Let me type something in there so you can see me.
Yeah, pseudos don't get a wrench in the chat. Even if you my friend, if you got the pseudo tendency, you can't get it.
Yeah, I definitely don't have to. Let me type something in.
You got the pseudo, you got the twinge of pseudoism swirling around you, we can see it. It's like it's like you have an aura. I think it's like green and purple.
I just type peace in there so you can see me.
Let me see. Yeah, all right, let me go over here. Yeah, so if you got that green aura around you, we don't get you, no. Yeah, you don't get that. You don't get that. Yeah, you definitely don't get that. No. If you're in the stage of trying to get it, You know what I'm saying? We not mad at you, but you ain't moderating. And then I'm gonna go back and check the moderation list again and make sure don't no pseudos got it on purpose. Damn right. And I ain't playing. I think Mika's a pseudo. We're gonna take Mika Wrench. Where's Mika at? We definitely take it. She's a pseudo. We can all agree that Mika's a pseudo, right? Yep. She can't handle wrench. She's out. I ain't do it behind your back, Mika. I said it live on air. I told the truth. Gotta get your studies up. See, if you can't look at Wikipedia and Britannica and say Afro-Asiatic, right? It's a legit language column, right? Then you don't deserve a wrench. If you think Assaul Tebbers overthrew Britannica, then you can't have a wrench. What you want me to do? You think I'm being mean? I don't think so. All right.
Man, I like the start, man. What? Hey, where my brother Wujawu at, man? I missed that guy, man. That was
he can't determine whether the Egyptians understood the Big Bang or not. He's out of there.
Nah.
Out of there, yo. Out of there, yo. Can't determine whether Egyptians ain't believe.
Hey, Wujawu, if you watching, bro, you one of my favorites, man.
Yeah, he's one of your favorite pseudos.
Man, Wujawu was one of the top scholars, man.
Really? What happened to him? Science got him. He tried to say the Egyptians didn't believe in God
life right now, man.
Huh?
I ain't never heard him go against science. Never.
You're crazy. This man said he had a test. Don't make me play the clip tomorrow. He said they had a test. He said he had a test that would let him know when he should take a vaccine. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Ain't had a vaccine. Come on, yo.
Nah, man. Wujawu ain't no pseudo, man. I ain't going for it.
He is, bro.
Nope.
Okay, if I told you I had a test, man. If I told you I had a test, yo, that could let me know when I should take a vaccine, yo, what you gonna call me, yo?
I don't know what that means, man. I got to hear more about that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you the scenario. Here's the scenario. I say, Wuja, you get vaccinated yet? And you know, to be on the pseudo killers, to be you got, sir, you cannot promote scientific literacy and not get the vaccine and don't got no medical issues. You already know that.
I ain't messing with that either.
Oh, see, you can't. Let me take your wrench. What's your reason?
I just ain't doing it.
What's your reason? Let me hear it.
Hold on. Let me explain this.
I'm over here. Trigger.
Learn how to vet better.
Let me explain something to you. I know the vaccine worked.
Okay.
The reason
you're almost there.
The reason I know it worked is because my daddy is in his 70s. He got sarcoidosis.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
My daddy got the vaccine.
Uh-huh.
He got both shots. This was in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
A couple months after he got the shot, the second shot, a couple months later, he got COVID.
Fine. That's
when nothing wrong with him.
Okay.
When nothing wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know the vaccine worked.
Okay.
I just ain't took it because I don't think I need it. Because I had COVID and wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just couldn't smell nothing.
All right. So you somewhere on that line.
Man, but so you could have just been giving it to people unbeknownst and just like
no. When I tested positive, I stayed away from people for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, so you do realize it's safe and effective.
For sure.
You just afraid.
No, I'm not afraid of nothing. I'm just not. I just ain't took it.
You don't got
look. If I'm gonna take it like this, if it really came down to it and I had to take it, of course I'd take it. I don't think nothing wrong.
Right, you got your wrench back.
I don't think nothing wrong with it.
All right, I can't make you get it. Okay, remember I said that earlier. I said
don't get it twisted. Like I said, I know it works because my daddy took it, and he in his 70s. My daddy was 75, like 74 years old when he took it. You know, when he got COVID and he had an underlying condition. He had my daddy got sarcoidosis real bad, but after he got vaccinated and he caught COVID, it was nothing wrong with him.
All right, that's fair.
Nothing at all.
Okay, that's fair. Remember, we said we can't make a person as long as you understand the science behind it and you just decided that you weren't going to do it because you just right. Okay, I could. I said that.
Yeah, I know it works.
Okay, all right. You ain't just saying it for a wrench.
Okay,
so I know it works. I just ain't take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's perfect.
All right. Okay.
I'm strong enough to handle COVID. I just don't want to pass it to nobody. That's the only way I would take it because I don't want to pass it to nobody. But knowing when I seen that you can still catch it, then I'm like, okay, well, if I can still catch it, that means I can still pass it. So it ain't point. You know, I just
you could also be asymptomatic, and I know even though you have
50% of the people are asymptomatic.
Well, I wasn't asymptomatic. I had symptoms like a mug. I just wasn't sick. But I couldn't. I couldn't smell the damn thing. Like, yeah. I
Hey
couldn't smell
Mika,
that.
hey Mika, look to your left, look to your right. That wrench is gone. Because you can't look at a Britannica article and tell that Afro-Asiatic is legitimate. That's why you lost your wrench. You lost it for that reason.
Oh man,
Go read the Britannica article and come back and say, you know what? I see what you're saying. You don't gotta throw us all away. I ain't asking for that. I'm saying we got the bay to have a community full of people that can think. Now you might love us all, you might love Ankh, and I might say something wild, and you say, Ankh, I can't verify. I ain't mad at you. You don't need to be verifying shit I say out my mouth if you can't verify it. That's what we don't need. We don't need people watching me verifying some wild stuff I done said out my mouth.
You serious?
You can't prove it. You crazy for fucking with me. I'm telling you now. Don't mess with me because you just like me. Mess with me because what I say is legitimate and you can honestly look it up and see for yourself. That's all I'm asking out the people, man. To keep my numbers low, I know it, yo, but that's all I need. So, Mika, for you, you got to be able to look at the Encyclopedia Britannica called Afro-Asiatic. Got to be able to look at Wikipedia and say the community of linguistic scientists all agrees on this for the most part. And whatever Saul's talking about is his thing. But Ankh, I see what you're saying. You have not been able to make that determination, so I'm a little afraid to give you a wrench.
What about Reggie? Reggie said you took his wrench.
Yeah, Reggie. Yeah, Reggie fights against the skin mat.
Yeah, Reggie don't like the skin mat.
He fight against the third. I can't do it. Now, Reggie, my man, don't get it twisted. That's my man, right? He's strong as some.
Hey, you petty as hell,
He's afraid of me.
Hey, you petty as hell.
Yeah, man, that's how I'm doing it.
Petty, going, man. You gonna take Reggie. You gonna take Reggie wrench because he don't like the skin mat.
I think me and Reggie had a personal conversation though.
Skin mat,
hey, but that's something I learned from you, man. And I actually been teaching that to some pseudos around locally.
Reggie don't got a map. He don't got a wrench. He never could get past the skin mat. He never could see it. Reggie's still talking about Black Egypt. If you think it's something called Black Egypt, you can't have a wrench. You can't. Because if being homegrown indigenous African, ranging in skin color ain't enough for you, then you're gonna fight me somewhere down the line and you're gonna have a wrench.
Hey, why we can't just be happy saying that the Egyptians was African? Why we gotta call it black? Black is a social construct that's very new.
I don't know.
So why we can't just be happy with Africa? I mean, with Egypt just being African? They was Africans. You know, they was dark skinned, they was light skinned. I
don't know.
I don't understand the problem. And I've been to Egypt. If you look at my what's the name? That's me in the temple of Jehudi Mess. Or like they call it Jehudi. You know what I'm saying?
Is any power standing right there? We might have to get that wrench.
Say what now?
Do you think you're getting power by standing beside that man at you?
Man, like what you mean? Like, what you mean, power? Like I was happy to go and see it.
I'm tripping, yo. Nah, I'm having fun now. Reggie, know that's my man right there, though.
Yeah,
Reggie say cult. Look. Reggie say look. Reggie say cult practices. You might be right.
Hey, Reggie, Reggie, man. Hey, Reggie, man. Salute to you, man.
Yeah, salute to Reggie and
man,
kind of that.
I love you, Reggie, man. You one of the great teachers from the HOK, man. Real.
Yeah, sure is. We're gonna give him that.
Now Reggie can beat a lot of people up too, man. But he just be too patient. He be too. Oh, is this dude again?
He ain't went nowhere. Hey, Sanchaz, did your sentence help you out a little bit? Has your mind cleared up a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I'm watching wrestling. Usually helps.
All right, man.
Wrestling? You watching wrestling? Oh, you a pseudo for sure. You like wrestling?
Oh man.
Man, you like being lied to. You love being lied to. You watching wrestling?
That's hilarious.
Oh man. Yeah.
It's very entertaining actually.
Madame. Yeah, it ain't real. Hey, Madame is a dedicated pseudo, yo. Madonna get up here and tell you evolution ain't real. Had some kind of way to beat blah.
I told you I used to be on Sanchaz show like 6-7 years ago, battling with Madon. Madon was a regular on Sanchaz show. Remember when I first talked? I don't know if you remember, but when I first
he was a flat earther.
No, I thought he was, but he said he wasn't, so I'm not gonna put that on him. Oh. But when I first started talking to Sanchaz like 6-7 years ago, he was a regular on the show, and I thought he was a flat earther. You know what I'm saying? But he did used to argue, but he set me straight. He was like, "Bro, I would never know flat earther." You know what I'm saying? But he was never like. I don't think he was. I think he was on the borderline. He didn't know. He was one of them borderline.
Yeah, Madonna pseudo. He definitely a dedicated pseudo. He'd be tripping. He'd get up there and start talking about the Hebrew Israelites. Kemet Madam and the Hebrew Israelites. Look at this picture. Yo. This picture tell you got a little something wrong with him.
Yeah, but Madon trying. I mean, he been growing a little bit.
Man, Madonna, yo, he's dedicated, yo. He's dedicated to being wrong, yo.
The word African is a social construct. Wow.
Oh man, yeah, you might be right. They're using the scientific literature too, though. Mika once say, "I am an Asar Hotep cult." Yeah. And then got his own books, his own doctrine. He rocking.
Oh yeah. By the way, Ankh, you mentioned Ra earlier, the sun god Ra. We talked about whether there was a female counterpart. There is actually. It's Ra'et.
I know it is.
Ra'et.
Yeah. Ra'et.
Like Uncle Cat, yo.
Yeah.
Right.
Uncle. Hey, what does Ra'et mean, brother? Hold on. What does Ra mean first? What is Ra?
Specifically, I don't know how I would what if it has a meaning. I just know that it's the male counterpart of the sun god, and Ra'et is the female counterpart. Whether they have a specific meaning to the name, other than that, I don't know.
Oh, so you know the ancient Egyptian language?
I do not.
You just told me you do, brother.
When did I tell you this?
You just told me what Ra mean, brother. So you got to know the language.
I did not tell you what Ra meant. I told you who Ra is. Ra is the sun god, the male counterpart to Ra'et, who is the female.
So you just gave me a breakdown of what Ra is. So that means you know the ancient Egyptian language.
That's a stretch, brother. I'm not sure where you're getting that from, but no,
brother, I thought it was a stretch. I thought it was a stretch when you told me what Ra was.
I didn't tell you what Ra was. I told Ankh.
You just told me that Ra was the male counterpart of the sun.
What does that have to do with the language?
You couldn't know that if you don't know the language, my brother.
Then why do I know it and I don't know the language?
That's what I'm asking you. How do you know it?
It's just quick Google search, brother. Look up Ra. Look up Ra'et.
Okay. All right. I got you. No argument there.
All right.
I ain't talking about we not gonna talk about no daggone. We is not talking about Egypt, boy. That's gonna bring everybody back out. Oh yeah. No. The range. Yeah. Some people don't got a good range.
But yeah, I looked up the pan genus, brother, and you are correct. It is the pan genus and the homo genus. So the only question that remains for me now. Brother. Good. So the only question that remains for me now is whether one genus evolving or diverging from another genus is considered macro or micro evolution.
I thought I gave you the answer.
You said macro, and the other brother said micro. So which is it?
I don't know. I'm saying when you go to the population, one population, that's the micro.
Micro.
When you're dealing with the chimpanzees and all that, that's the macro.
So it's macro. The Homo genus divergent from the Pan genus is considered macro evolution.
Nobody said Homo diverged from Pan.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying Homo diverged from Pan.
Yeah. You keep. Are you just doing that on purpose, y'all?
What I'm saying is that
Pan. Put you in jail for a while, yo.
What I'm saying, brother, is that Pan and Homo have a common ancestor. The hominid. Yeah. They both diverge from different hominids. But the Pan did not come from the Homo, and the Homo did not come from the Pan.
Okay, good. What genus is the common ancestor? Do we know that?
I thought you just said you had that was your last question.
Yeah, you gotta stop, yo.
Oh.
I'm gonna find it for you tomorrow.
What genus was the common ancestor, Master Khalid?
We're all hominidae.
Yep, that was the hominidae.
We're all hominidae.
Yeah.
There's a hominidae genus.
Nope, that's the cat.
Hominidae is the family.
Yeah.
Hominidae is the family, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, and within the family hominidae, there's Pan. There's Pan in the family, and there's Homo in the family.
There's Australopithecine. There's Homo.
I can do it. I don't feel like doing it though.
All of that, brother. There's Pan, Homo. There's Pan, Homo, and all this is verse from the family of the hominidae. And then from there you get lesser apes and greater apes, but all come from hominidae.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so we don't know anything about the common ancestor to say whether apes or Pan genus or Homo genus could crossbreed with that common ancestor. We don't know anything about that, do we?
Did you
no. Yeah. So there's a on a genetic level, you got to be within 2 million years or so, right? So you can actually mate. Anything outside of that hasn't been shown to be able to do that.
Okay.
Right, so like Homo Neanderthal, they within 500,000 years of each other, and Homo sapien, right? As a matter of fact, all the humans are within each other range, so they probably could all mix and match with each other.
Okay, so Homo.
Did you hear the rule? Shit.
Yeah.
What's the rule?
It depends on the amount of time that.
Yeah. How much? What's the time I said?
I think you said 2 million years.
Right. So if you talking about some shit that's back 7 million years, is out of the scope of time, bro.
Right. And now that
that's your answer. Stop playing.
And now, well, let me ask. Now that we're say 7 million years removed from our ancestor, right?
So now that ancestor 8. So no, you couldn't mix back. No.
Right. So now that we're so far removed that we cannot mix or crossbreed.
Yeah.
Is that an example of macroevolution or microevolution?
Macro. Now look, this is what I want you to do next, brother. What I want you to do next, I want you to go back to mammalian.
Okay.
Now we done did the Pan, we done did the Homo, we done did the hominidae. Now go back to the mammalian and look at the mammalian and see how many of us are categorized as mammalian. And you tell me if humans come from whales.
Well, I'll do that research. But one thing I did find in the research with mammalians is that they believe that the whales and dolphins came from some type of land creature, a bear-like creature that would eat fish. And then is that and since the whale would not be able to crossbreed, if the whale could not be able to crossbreed with that bear-like creature, is that also macroevolution?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's the question I was asking in the chat, whether there's a microevolutionary aspect to human evolution. That's the question I was asking, and apparently the answer is yes, and that's what I was looking for, and I appreciate the help with that.
Yes, sir. You're on the right track, brother.
When you look at the population of humans, yo, it's called microevolution. Yo, damn, yo, you run all the rules and the stop signs, man. I'm done though. But anyway, oh shoot, we got 100 people in here. Damn.
Yeah, we ain't letting you go just yet,
Pseudo killer Cedric official. What's up, brother?
Pseudo killer Cedric. Let me cam up so I can salute the God.
Check them cash apps, Bobby.
Oh yeah,
Cedric.
They got you.
Yeah, got me.
Hey, Cedric,
Hold on.
I seen you inside Nettles. I seen you on side Nettles killing pseudo Cedric. Salute.
Peace, Tiffany.
Cash app break.
I just jumped on here because I heard him try to slip a false-ism in there, but you guys caught it. There is no divergence on the genus level.
Yeah.
The divergence leads to the genus level. And if you watch that picture, there's a point of divergence and you see two lines leading up to what eventually evolved into the chimpanzee, the human, etc., etc. So it's either a misconceptualization of this whole concept, which again is indication of us needing to go back to the second grade level. you're assuming that when we talk about common ancestors, that there's poof path and then there's this different thing. There's a trajectory to lead to eventually what is this thing you're talking about. So it's not a one step from a common ancestor to a chimpanzee. The
Cedric, one
evolvement.
Cedric.
Well,
One second.
I think I've gotten there with Master Khalik.
1 second, everybody freeze.
And he was actually able to do it without
Everybody freeze. You gotta freeze, man. I know that. Know this nigga hear me, man. We taking a Cash App break. That's what we doing. It's that time again. The doors of the. Let me stop. Man, support something. We've been on here for 2 hours, 18 minutes. It's a long time. Talking to this man here, Sunchild. Hey, Sunchild, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever made a donation?
To you?
Yeah.
No.
Why? You asking me damn questions, yo, over and over again. How much time do I got to spend with you, yo?
Well,
for
if you're
free.
asking,
I actually get paid for my services. I actually get paid for my services. How long do I got to spend time on you without you at least saying, yo, I'm gonna give you $1, yo? You ain't did that. So you selfish. You selfish, yo. You think you're in the public school system or something. This ain't it.
No, well, I tell you what.
What? You've been around for a while. What? I'm listening. I just want to know what gives you the right.
Well, the time that I've spent on here, your guests have been very condescending, and they speak.
You've been the same way. You just got a different way of doing it, bro.
I don't think I have been.
Yeah, you got. You know, we call. Hold on. We call it the soft style.
Right.
You ignore everything people have said, and you come back with the same foolery over and over again.
No, I think I've made.
You just sound better.
I think I've made some ground. I think I've made some ground, and I'm glad I did because, like I said,
he made some ground.
I'm gonna kind of take up for the brother. He was acknowledging. He has been acknowledging this teaching moment. I got to give it to him. He has been acknowledging the teaching moment.
Yeah, I think Master Khalik, I appreciate your patience with me, and I think you've answered the question that I asked, and I appreciate it. And I think you did it for the most part without being condescending. I think you had your moments where you became impatient and became condescending as well. But
you hear, right?
Hey,
check this out.
And he right. I grew from it.
Master,
I grew from it.
Master Kyle, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit he just said, bro. He tripping. We've been going at it for 8 hours with this man. This afternoon, going back and forth. He's saying what he want to say. I'm saying what I want to say. Everybody else saying what they want to say. We taking a break. We taking a daggone Cash App break right now, yo. Support your local services. We got stores, got Abju around here. All right. Take your ass out there to the bookstore, Black Dot Bookstore and Cultural Center. Google it, the address. Man, I'm doing a break right now. Relax.
Okay.
Find some way to support this. This ain't the free channel right here. We working. You can hit the you can go right to the joint and if you don't got Cash App, you can go and give a donation right there. It's right there. So we just show some love around here, yo. That's being real. I can't do it no more. All jokes aside. So I don't mind answering questions. You got too many damn questions for free, bro. You've definitely passed the free mark. You got to show that you dedicated to helping everybody else learn. Got to help out.
Well, I have a lot of questions, and I think questions.
Yeah, but I'm saying you used up your free questions though. You ain't even gave 50 cents. You done. You used it up.
You went
how long?
50 cents.
Yeah, yo, you ain't gave a damn $1. Now I'm looking 10 girls stupid. I ain't that guy.
Like I said, since you're asking me personally, I will make a donation.
When? Now say when.
When I get off with you.
Oh, all right. I don't believe you.
But let me ask you one more question, if I may.
No. You gotta hit that Cash App now.
Well, I have more questions than a
Get like
scientist,
Reggie.
don't I?
What? Huh?
I have more questions than a
Hey,
scientist, don't I?
Sunchild.
You do,
Hey,
yo. You got so
Sunchild.
many.
He's
You
proud
can
of
answer
it.
your
The
own
You
class,
gotta drop
questions.
cash up at this
hey,
point.
Yeah,
hey,
yo,
Sunchild, the
you tripping.
classification is on the screen. If you want this education, make a donation.
Look, yo,
I
look,
like
look.
that.
It's right here in front of your
Nice
face.
flag. If you want this education, make a donation. Yo,
Yeah,
you gotta
yo, education,
the best
donation go
flag.
hand in hand. Look, look. It's right here. For, look. See this guy? This is a chimpanzee, ladies and gentlemen. This is the what? This
No,
is the
don't give it to
scientific.
him. Make him make a donation.
I know you're gonna have them stop it right here. We right here. Yo was about to
Donation
learn
for the
something.
education.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, y'all.
Donation for the
Yeah,
information.
lying to that shit.
Overtime.
Listen, to be
Donation
honest,
for the frustration.
Yeah. You
listen,
ain't
to be,
adding to the shit. Least master, he come add to the shit.
to be honest, I researched this information and then I came in and asked you guys questions and pulled the answers out of you. In essence, I kind of have been teaching you guys.
You see?
Yeah, in essence, your ass is
Be
grass.
honest. Be honest.
Man,
How
how
many,
you
Yeah,
gonna
how
be
many
honest?
of you?
No,
Saying
How
all
many of
hey,
you?
Sunchild.
Who has learned something from my questions?
You have
Oh
taught
my
me a lot of
Nobody.
patience. You taught me patience for real because I usually don't have this. I usually go all the way crazy on this type of stuff. But you have taught me some patience. But we
Yeah.
Hold
taught
up.
you,
Don't you believe in
we
ancient
gave
Egypt,
you was
Master Killer?
information that you can grow on. So with the education and information, make a donate.
Master Kelly said, "Don't you believe in Egypt?"
Well, yeah, the
Yeah, then you
donation
say
is
you
there.
peace. Let me say peace, But Master Killer, then you say you've been to Egypt 3 times, brother?
Oh, Madonna, you ever made a donation to this channel, yo? Ever?
Yeah, I've donated a couple times.
What's your name in the Cash App? I'm gonna look you up. What's your name?
It
Hey,
was
Madon, you got a question for me, bro?
I donated under my girl's account, huh?
Hey,
Okay.
Madon.
I don't think
Madon.
you rely on your girl, yo.
Hey, Madon, you asked me a question,
No, I
bro?
have for real. Because I don't have Cash App. I just do PayPal, huh?
Hey, Madon, what was your question,
I
bro?
believe you, yo.
No,
Madon,
you
you got a
said
question for me?
yeah. Then you said you've been to Egypt 3 times.
No, I've been to Egypt once.
Oh
Okay.
man, y'all about to fight over Egypt, yo? We ain't doing it.
No, because I mean, he said he studied the walls and all that, but he's supporting
West
evolution
Central
and
Bro, you ain't hear me.
Africa.
Hold
all
on,
this.
bro.
So
You ain't hear me say that not one time.
I ain't no damn Massachusetts regular Joe. Not at
Hey,
all.
Madon, everything you saying right now, you ain't hear me say that once. I said I've been to Egypt.
Nah, but you said you support what's on the screen about the chimpanzee and all this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey.
What's the problem with it, bro?
What Egypt
Nothing, bro.
got to do
I
with
ain't even finna.
Yeah,
I ain't finna
Egypt
detail.
don't have
I'm not
nothing to
gonna.
do with what's on the
what
screen.
Egypt got to do with
Everybody freeze.
evolution?
Hey, hold on, everybody freeze. We got some love that came through. Man, Alexander, man, you show love all the time, man. Come on, yo. You can't carry the brunt of the weight, yo. You cannot carry the brunt of the weight like this. I'm gonna send you something, yo. You gotta hit the email address. Regular Joe. What's up, man? I feel you. Marcus Shaw, my main man. That's love. All right. Now see, we ain't struggling. Now we got a little burst of energy. Just a burst, some love. So yeah, Sunchild, yo, you ain't teaching nobody nothing, man. We trying to show you how to get to it. Either you playing with us or you not. So we talk about scientific classification system, yo, and there's reasons why they classify certain things. So if you look at the chimpanzee, right, it's the domain is what? Eukaryotic.
Hey, yo, Ankh, that's me coming through right quick.
Okay.
Don't say the name, but that's me coming through right quick.
All right, don't tell your name. Why you didn't rob somebody? You know we got robbers in the community now. There's robbers.
I got a record.
All right, I got you. Appreciate that, yo. See what I'm saying? See? Yeah, but you add to the upliftment. All right. Appreciate you, bro. So yeah, animal, the king. What kingdom is it in? Animal. All right. Now, me and you had a conversation earlier about Luca. Remember that conversation about Luca? Here, back to the conversation about Luca. Look, yo, look. Luca. The last universal common ancestor. So look at the tree. Look at the animal. Look at the eukaryotic. Look. Now watch this. Let's come to chimpanzee. Look. Here you go. See, he fit right there. That's a domain. Bow. These animals. Bow. Chordea. Bow. Fighting. What's the chordea? Spinal cords, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. See? Noctal cords. All right. Look. What's the class? He's a mammalia. We're gonna stop right there and look. Look at the you see that whale right there? Look at them. All those are mammals, yo. See?
Placental mammalians.
Mm-hmm. Look, we're gonna skip over the humans. We're just gonna do the whale. Look, the whale. Look, that's a whale, y'all. Look, eukaryote is an animal. Chordea. It's a mammal. Boom. But it stops there. The order is it's not there. The clad and all that is different. The info order, all that stuff. It fades out. It's not there. It's come back to the chimpanzee again. See? The order, we're in the order of primates. The chimpanzee is in the order of primates.
Does this give us exactly tell us more about Luca? What do we know about Luca itself?
Nope, we're gonna stay right
Hello,
here.
my name is Luca is a song.
Brother, you're gonna have to further your education on your own.
You gotta further the suborder. Look, Hablarini.
If you guys don't know, just say you don't know.
Nah, man, stop playing, bro.
It's okay to say you don't know.
Hold on, I'm not even talking.
At this point, there's other people on the panel that we got to
you
get
done.
around.
Anybody else want to speak? You're done. You ain't made it done there. You talking crazy. Info order, Simeon. Look at that. These are humans. Look at the humans. Look at the suborder of humans. Look, watch this. Come back to the chimpanzee real quick. Look at that. Info order, suborder. Look. Mm-hmm.
Show them the tribe, Show them the tribe and the subfamily.
Tribe. Hominin. Come to the humans. The whale been out the game.
Out the game.
Tribe. Look, Hamarini. Tribe again. Let's go back to the chimpanzee. Habarini. Now, the genius. Pan. All right. What's the genius right here?
2 offshoots.
Homo.
What's the homo? There we go.
It's in the homo.
Genius. Homo.
See? But then it's the species. Look at that. Homo sapiens. Species. Look. Here you go. Troglodytes. There you go. This a big ass difference from here. From here to here, yo. That's all the difference in the That's the difference between being on the moon and being in the damn zoo somewhere, yo.
Why does it say Luca is a microbe?
Yes, it is.
Of course it is.
I thought we were looking for the human and chimpanzee common ancestor.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you done, bro. You know I did that because right here, look, eukaryotic. See that? So I went and showed you exactly where it was, and that's a picture of it. Constitutes the domain of eukaryotic organisms whose cells have a membrane bound nucleus. All animal, plants, and fungi have unicellular organisms are eukaryotics, bro.
We did it again, we forgot 2nd grade.
Yeah, we went past you. I'm done with you.
Yeah, Ankh. The other picture you showed,
you scamming now. I don't like the scam, yo. I ain't seen it. You ain't showing.
Hey, Sanchaz. Do you think that God formed man from dirt and gave him CPR? That what you
Golden spell.
No,
Sanchaz,
I think
hold on, Sanchaz. Hold on. Sanchaz,
Sanchaz is done. He's done.
Sanchaz, let me ask you this question one more. Let me ask you this question one more time. Do you think that some supernatural being formed a human from dirt and gave him CPR?
Well, I answered that question earlier when I said I don't know, and I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to that.
You done, yo. You can't be the star of the show no more, yo. You got to pay to be the star, yo.
But hang on.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened, Master Killer. I'll answer the question.
You showed me a
That's what
picture
Hey,
of
my
an
name,
ape.
hey,
No, you
bro. My
done.
name is look. My attribute is Master Khalik, not Master Killer. Master Khalik.
Khalid.
No, Ankh, I'm a bit confused because you showed a picture
Yes,
of an
you
No,
are.
ape.
you're confused because you ain't
You
hit that
showed me a
cash app.
picture.
You're done. I'm
You
not
showed
listening
me
to
a
you no
picture
more.
of an ape as the common ancestor, and now I'm seeing Luca is a microbe. So which is it?
Oh man,
You're confused. You're right.
you're done.
So you need to go back
You got to pay to get
and do some more
unconfused.
reading.
Yeah, you done.
Cedric,
So
you're
Master
really
Killer,
not helping, Cedric. I appreciate it,
Master
but you're
Khalik.
not helping.
Yes, of course I'm
Bro, you
not
gonna keep
helping.
calling me
Cam,
Master
you're
Killer?
beyond help.
I mean, Khalik.
So
I don't know what it is, but so how did life get started?
No,
We
we don't.
don't
Now
know.
we're in the realm of abiogenesis, and that has nothing to
Yeah,
do
we
with
don't know
evolution.
how life started.
Yeah,
Say
we don't know
what?
how life started.
Nobody
We know
knows
the.
how life started. We just
Yeah,
know how it
No, we
went.
don't know.
we know the components to it, but we don't know the recipe.
Yeah, we don't have a
Right. I
theory.
mean,
I'll be
I
the
can
first
ride
to
with that,
say
but
we
Yeah, we
don't
don't.
but
have a
when
theory.
he asked the
We
brother,
understand components of it,
You know
but
when
right,
you
but
that's a
when
like
he asked the
different
brother,
subject.
when he asked
you
the
know,
brother, did he believe man came from
hold
dirt?
on for a minute, yo. You know, like when you're making a souffle, you got to mix certain ingredients together. You can't just throw them all together because the shit ain't gonna work. You got to mix this together first and that together, then combine that. Anybody know cooking know how that works. What we're saying
That's
is
right.
we understand the different ingredients, but we don't know how to mix the ingredients to get life. But
Right.
we
And
know
my
close. We got the
and my
ingredients. We
thing
go
would be
boom, 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 boom. No, I'm not doing that with you neither. You're gonna have to pay too.
no. I was just
You done.
saying. I
No,
was. I mean,
nah,
I'm
you're
just
not just
saying
saying nothing. Nope.
we
No,
got to ask ourselves where did the
no, we don't.
ingredients come
Yeah,
from?
No,
we
we
know
don't
that.
have
These
to
things
ask
are
Only you
ourselves
confusing.
can't do
nothing.
that.
These are
Hey,
questions we
but
have to
look.
ask.
Hey, look.
right.
No, we're
No.
not have to ask ourselves nothing.
Hold on. Say, give me 1 second.
We don't
All
got
we
one.
know, like the basic component for life that we know of, is carbon.
No,
But
we
what
know
created carbon? What created carbon?
the sun,
Carbon
The
was
nigga.
stars.
produced.
The
Nature
stars.
Stars.
produces. It
Hold on.
doesn't
Hold
create.
on. Hold on. The stars created carbon through nuclear fusion, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, what created nuclear fusion, brother?
Pressure, gravity, and temperature.
Okay, what created pressure, gravity,
Here we go.
No, I
21
ain't doing that with
no,
questions.
you.
because no, it's not 21
We're not
questions.
going
It's
to
because
do creation. We're
We're
not
not
going to
doing it,
use
bro.
the word
I'm not
creation.
even talking about
Nature
creation, bro. I'm
doesn't
just
speak of
asking a
creation.
question.
Nature
I'm just
speaks of
saying. Okay,
processes that produce different elements. So
Yeah.
creation is already implying a creator. So that's a false narrative that we're not acquiescing to. Nature
I never
produces.
said anything about that.
Now
I
we
just
ask
asked the
you,
brother.
Madon. Now,
I just
Madon.
asked
Now,
the
my question.
what's up?
No, Madon. My question is.
What's up?
My question to you is: you tell me what produced gravity, pressure, and temperature. You tell me
Yeah,
that.
yeah, go ahead. We won't hear your answer. We're gonna like your answer. See if you
Well,
can
I
step on
mean,
the panel
I don't know.
without getting shot.
Okay, you
I
don't
don't know.
know either.
You shot the game.
Be quiet there.
Sunchild.
Yeah,
Do you understand now our
yeah.
conversation?
I do understand now. Luca is the common ancestor of all living, of all
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
There's a common ancestor for chimps and humans, and this is not Luca. Luca is a microbe, but there's an ape that is the common ancestor of the pan genus and the homo genus. And that's what I asked you. What do we know about that common ancestor, not Luca?
Hominidae.
Um, what
Hominidae.
do what do we know about hominidae?
He just showed you. He just showed you. It was just on the screen. He just taught it.
No, he just showed me Luca.
Go ahead,
You gotta hit that cash app, yo. I ain't gonna give it to you.
Okay, how much you want?
I don't know. Give me 100.
Yeah, nice round figure.
Yeah, hit you with that one. Get you out the game. Yeah, hit that. Yeah.
Who was 93? Did 93 speak?
Where you at 93?
I know you was going on
What's
this.
up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I was just saying what's up to you. Peace to everybody on the panel. Peace and love to all of y'all.
That's Fortune
just showing
favorite.
love to your platform, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Listen,
You all right?
That's all. Oh, I'm all good, man. I'm just listening to the science, bro. I love it.
How that music going?
Peace, God.
Peace to all y'all. Peace to everybody. Music.
Ease, my brother.
People been asking me to get back to music, man. I ain't gonna say no names, but some famous rapper reached out to me, and I ain't
You
talking
sound
about
like
just
you can
Smash.
rap too. You sound like you can rap.
You say you ain't saying what?
I said I ain't gonna say his name, but I didn't get reached out to by one of these famous rappers out here today. I
Well, why
haven't
you ain't
rapped in
gonna
a
say no
long
names
time.
though? Why not? We want to hear it. What's the name?
Cause it's been a while, bro. I ain't trying to make this all about me. I ain't trying to stunt,
Man, shut up, man. You
I'm
made
here
the
for the
first songs for
science,
the show,
man.
nigga. Shut up, nigga.
I love everybody on the
Front,
panel, man. I'm just showing
shut
love and
up.
listening
You
late
made the
night.
first songs for the daggone Blog Talk show. Stop it. That's who you is. Are you the first song maker?
Hey, we see you trying to get up out of. We see you trying to get up out of here. We see you trying to get up out of here on this Ankh. And
Yeah,
I
stop
don't
trying to be
appreciate
nice,
that,
yo.
brother. I just joined the panel. I'm ready to go, man. I ain't been here for a long time.
Stop
We got
being
such
nice.
Tiff up here with her beautiful self. We got my brother Cedric Ortega up here, man. We schooling Sunchild, man. And Ankh, you trying to bounce on us, man. What you doing with this, man?
Brother man have to go to work in the morning.
What Reggie
Yep,
got to do
I
to
ain't
get his
listening
rich
now.
back?
Yeah, I ain't doing 4:30 again. Hell no.
I ain't doing that extra long
If
shit
them,
neither.
if them cash apps was popping, but
Yeah,
you
they ain't
know,
popping that hard.
they ain't
Yeah, you
popping like
tripping.
that.
Sunchild fronting. Sunchild got quiet.
People gotta go.
Hey, what Reggie got to do to get his wrench back, Unc?
Reggie never had a wrench.
Oh
He
man.
playing with y'all.
Maybe
He gotta admit.
he
He gotta admit.
Pseudo killer. He has a wrench in the pseudo killer chat.
He has to admit. He has to admit that the skin map is legitimate.
Reggie
You gotta admit that the two people that made the skin map actually came up with the first functioning theory of why we have skin color. He got to admit that.
Reggie don't like the skin map because he was created in the the upper regions.
Wait, for real?
Reggie got to come clean with skin map.
Come
Brother
clean,
Reggie
yo.
got to come clean with that
Yeah, he
skin map.
called the skin mappers. He messed it all up. Dang, Reggie, no.
He says he doesn't agree with the application.
Right.
But what is the application, though?
Right. Making it
It
up.
just identifies the different hues that are present in different regions, which is corroborated by genetic evidence today. So we know that pale skin gene was active in Northeast Africa some 20,000 years ago, nullifying the concept of a black Egypt.
Hey, I just want to say, man, it's a blessing to be amongst like minds that ain't dealing with all that not spooked out nonsense, and it's a blessing to be amongst y'all every time.
Oh, you see how quick Sunchild skipped out. That's how you get rid of him. I gotten to figure it out.
Hey, Unc, you see that little DNA study they just put out today?
About what? What are you talking about?
Finkelstein. You got a little small sample on the Hebrew DNA.
What did it say?
Oh, nothing. It's confirming the idea that those people are a branch of the Canaanites.
So Hebrews got a DNA now, huh?
Oh yeah,
they got Israelite DNA.
Okay.
They got two bodies, a man and a woman. It was J2 on the paternal side, and I think T on the maternal side, and the other one was H maternally. So there's no E1B1A. They ain't found that over there in that small sample. I mean, it's a very small sample, but yeah.
So you Hebrews
There goes the link,
got
Sunchild.
some stuff to prove to us.
That's the link. That's the Cash App link right there, Mr. Sunchild, right there in front of your face. There you go.
They got more samples to see because this it was 18 skeletons, but they only used 2 bodies, and he was explaining how them people over there, they be tripping, complaining about the bodies and all that being used, but it's interesting. It's just interesting.
Yeah, that's real. But I said you can't get it 4 years, right? You got Coursera. I get a lot of my information. I take the classes in Coursera, yo. That's how I got so tight.
93, man. 93. I'm kind of feeling you, bro. You sound like you gonna come with some pseudo killing.
Man, I've been down with the squad for a long time, bro. I got a little small struggle channel. I gotta build it though. But I'm trying to get away from the typical crazy bum topics and just talk about some real science. That's why I tuned in tonight. I see Unc talking about the apes, great apes or whatever.
Yeah. Told you, give everybody something to do. That way y'all ain't got mosey into the crazy shit. Yeah. Get some real education over here and get the sources.
Hey, and I come from the pseudo beginners, man. Not only the pseudo,
We all do.
I come from the spooked out beginnings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was spooked out. You feel me? And
was you? It seemed like it.
Man, hey, I was spooked out.
Hold on. Are you still spooked out?
Not at all, not one bit. Like,
what about Black Egypt?
I'm telling you, hey,
Hold on,
I'm gonna tell you, bro.
What about Black
I'm gonna
Egypt?
tell you, bro. When I got a hold to your information, man, I probably was might even been like 10 years ago, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started realizing, like, yo, I can't show and prove what I believe, and so I come from pseudo beginners, man, and you know I got up out of it, bro, and like now a lot of my people they be looking at me like I'm some type of evil devil worshiping person. Like I'll be like,
the counter to that is tell them always, God and the devil go hand in hand. If I don't believe in God, I surely don't believe in the devil.
For sure, but they don't get that. They don't.
Everybody
understand.
freeze for a minute. Sanchaz made a donation. There you go, brother. See what I'm saying? That's all you got.
Salute, Sanchaz.
How much time did he buy though?
A second.
Nah, but he been learning. Like I said, I've been peeping Sanchaz the whole night. Like every question he had was answered, and that's what, you know what I'm saying. That's what made this dude. He looking, you know what I'm saying, and he probably gonna come around. I got faith.
No, you got more.
No, he's not gonna come around. He's engaging in a creationist tactic, which is trying to poke holes in the science. He's asking leading questions. He's asking leading questions, all to reach to a gotcha moment.
He said he capped. Sanchaz cap.
Hey, don't front like you wasn't pseudo when you was with the Wapians, man. You was pseudo too. I don't know if you was never pseudo, but we was all pseudo, and not hold on. I'm not even gonna say we was pseudo, man. All of us used to be spooked out, and y'all know it.
Nah, I wasn't never spooked out.
You were never spooked out?
Nah, I was pseudo. I wasn't spooked out. I never, not even before I ran into anything remotely sounded like information. I ain't believe that shit from the start. I could never understand why God would go to Africa, snatch black people out of Africa, right? And we would have to thank white people for knowing Jesus Christ. Because without white people, we wouldn't have known about damn Jesus Christ. I could never get that out my head. It never made sense to me. My mother used to look at me and laugh. I say, Ma, so without white people coming into Africa and introducing that to us, we wouldn't have known about Jesus Christ. He was like, I say, so are we to thank God for putting us in slavery so that we can learn it? She said, boy, you better get out of here. I could never make sense in my head.
Me either.
I could never make sense at the age of 6 in my great-grandmother church on Fulton Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland, where the angels and shit was white in an all-black church. I just couldn't. They never made, at that young age, I was like, that's wild.
You're a phenomenon. You're a phenomenon.
We had these Bible encyclopedias, and they all had white people in them with all these long robes, long hair, and beards. So I'm saying, okay, these are God's chosen people, but how does that make sense? Because if God chose these people and they don't look nothing like me, then this God has nothing to do with me. At 14, when I found out what a virgin meant, I was done with that bullshit.
Man, I ain't realized till I was about 25. And at 25, I became pseudo. And I'm gonna say around 30. I'm 44 now. I'm gonna say around 30. That's when I was like, yo, science is the key.
I'm fortunate. I've always been interested in science, and I've always engaged in science. And I realized that just going through the process of learning science, it conditions your mind to rationality and framed your references within the logical parameters. So I go like, wow, spirit, what? Wait a minute.
Hey, Cedric. Hey, on the real, Cedric, when I went to college when I was like 29, right? And I went to college for energy technology. And this is the first time I learned the laws of thermodynamics. And while I was in college for like a year. While I was in college for energy technology, and I was learning thermodynamics, something clicked in my mind. I said, yo, this is more like a theological school for me, because now I'm understanding what God is in my mind, what I thought at that time. And that's what really turned me away from spookism. When I went to college and learned about thermodynamics, I bullshit you not. And that's when I got all the pseudoisms out of my mind.
Like, I've always accepted evolution as just a matter of fact. Like, there is no way in my whole life I looked at a primate and didn't understand that there's some commonality there. Like, that just made like sense to me. You can look at look at all the features. The eyes are straightforward. They have ears. Their nose are similar. They have fingernails. Like, what about a primate doesn't relate to you as a human? Like, for me, this is mind-boggling that we do not want to just accept these premises with all the evidence that is presented to substantiate it.
Yeah, you smarter than me though, Cedric, because I used to be against evolution like 15 years ago. I was against it. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, once I went to college and started learning about thermodynamics and physics, once I started studying physics, that's what really got me out of the pseudoisms and the spooked out stuff. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But
So
for you
yeah,
for you to peep that early on, you know what I'm saying? That says, you know, something about your intellect. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because I didn't peep it. I had to actually go to school and start learning this stuff for me to really get out of that. And that's what really did it. And then when I come onto these communities and I see brothers with like minds, I'm like, yo, because everybody around me like, dog, you tripping. You were atheist and, you know, all this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
yep. Yeah. We all pretty much are isolated in our communities, primarily because most of the people around us engage in spookism based on a cultural aspect. How you mean you don't believe in God? What? You don't believe in God? Now, if you would question them as to actually what they believe, they don't believe in God either.
Nope, they showed up. And I was baptized. Like I was raised in the church. I was baptized. Like all that, man. I've been through the prison system, and I was dealing with the Sunnis. I was dealing with the nation. I'm a 5%er to this day. That's never gonna end. I'm a 5%er forever. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I've been through all that, man. I was raised in the church, all that, and I grew from that, man. And here I am now, man. Like it is what it is. If you can't show and prove, and that's what 5% is all about, show and prove. So if you ever meet a 5%er that's spooked out and pseudo, they not really a 5%er. They a believer. You know what I'm saying? They a Muslim.
I grew up in the Caribbean, and we have like everybody spooked out. Everybody can give you a story about a ghost. And I was always that kid was like, but that don't make sense though. Like a lot of people believe in Obeah and these African spiritual systems whereby someone can influence your state of being by means of doing a spell over here. And I look at them and I say, you go into a Chinese shop, you buy a candle made somewhere in China, you buy all that. I'm sorry, the shit never made any sense to me. Like I like, okay, go ahead. Like how is that gonna work? How? Explain me the mechanism. But again, even in high school, our high schools, you choose what type of subjects you engage in, whether it's economics or I chose the sciences. So from high school on, I was engaging in the fundamentals of physics and chemistry and biology. So you're not going to convince me of a hubba over here and kill a chicken and all of a sudden I'm going to die. Like that, no. Like, no. Like, it's just funny to me still. And they got people who are dead set and believe in that stuff. I'm talking about grown people, educated people who would tell you, yep, they're going to the old bear man because that's gonna help them get shit done. I'm like, no, anyway, okay.
I feel you, said.
Have at it.
Sister Tiff,
Have
where
at
you
it.
at? Sister Tiff, where you at?
I'm in St. Martin, the Eastern Caribbean.
Sister Tiff, where you at?
Damn, Cedric, you mighty quiet, nigga.
I think Sister Tiff done went to sleep on us. Where you at, DQ Hampton?
Ain't nobody went to sleep. We right here listening.
No, I'm right here.
Jeez, I'm on this thing. What's popping? What's popping?
Where you at, DQ?
DQ.
Man, you already know I'm good. One thing I wanted to tap in with, just give a little piece on when we were speaking about the power of the mind and the brain. One thing, just a second, let me mute this TV. All right, I'm back. One thing I was gonna interject was a book that really helped me focus and come into, I guess, my own personal awakening. Because I said I went to college in 2007. Between 2007 and 2010 is when I went through like my self journey, basically. But tying into the brain, there was a book called The Power of the Subconscious Mind. It's written by Joseph Murray. A lot of according to us, I know we'll say Joseph Murray pseudo, but that book really did unlock a lot of things for me and put a lot of things in perspective. Because me understanding that you can psych your mind out, your brain is a tool that can be psyched out and you can achieve different feats that you thought wasn't possible until you make it possible within your subconscious brain. But I just want to interject that I have actually a PDF for the book. I'm gonna drop in the Discord and hopefully I can drop it in the chat too.
I read that book. That was it. I read that book, DQ, years ago. I liked it.
Yeah, that book helped me through my college. There's an interesting story. As small as I am now, I'm a 3-time state powerlifter. I was in the 123-pound weight class. I squatted 455. I benched 225. I deadlift 450. And it was crazy. People was like, how the hell can you be 123 pounds and squatting 450? But psychologically, I used to just psych myself out. I used to have a little DVD player. I'm over there playing Jeezy first album, Past Detroit, and I'm just getting lit within my mind. And to tie into what the science of it, all I used to tell myself is that I'm battling against gravity. All I'm doing is battling against gravity. It's 400 and some pounds. All I gotta do is push it up. And I know in my mind,
ain't real. Gravity ain't real. If you listen to the flat earthers, gravity.
Yeah, if you listen to Sanchaz, you know gravity ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I could have been one of Sanchaz's sources. Man, how can this young nigga squat all this weight? You know what I'm saying?
But I'm with you, DQ, because when I was in prison back in the day, I was 130 pounds and I was deadlifting 415. So
yes,
I mean,
sir.
like 425. I was deadlifting like 425 when I was like 135 pounds. So I
yeah, but
so
just
Master
that. My bad.
Now I was gonna ask Khalik. Is it Khalik? Am I saying it right?
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure I got it right. Now, do you believe in the Big Bang?
No, I don't believe in the Big Bang. The Big Bang is a fact.
Oh, here we go.
Boom.
Right, well, let me ask you. Oh my God, it's crazy. So let me ask you a question. What material? How was the material created that it took to create the Big Bang?
We don't know. The Big Bang, the theory of the Big Bang, and I'm pretty sure you know what the theory is in science by now because you've been on these panels long, so you know the scientific.
Just get to the point, bro.
Okay, I got you.
It's like a soup, yo. Come on, yo.
So the thing is this. The Big Bang teaches us that all the energy and matter that we know of was condensed in what we
Called the
call
cosmic soup.
is what we call a singularity. Okay. And the Big Bang is not an explosion, if that's what you're thinking. It was an inflation. What caused that inflation, no one knows. But we know that it happened because of the cosmic microwave background radiation and the Doppler effect. When we look at these galaxies and we see that they're moving far away from us. So we can rewind that, and we can rewind it all the way back to a point that's like 380.
Let me ask. Well, before you go into your diatribe, let me say this. Your information is primitive. When you think about it, because according to James, according to
hold on.
That information you bring, it's primitive, brother. Because James Webb.
Do you know what primitive mean, brother?
Let me tell you why. It just come on, King.
Go ahead.
It's a shot. I'm taking a shot at you. I'm shooting.
You're not primitive. I mean the first.
Go ahead.
Right, man. I'm just saying primitive as is outdated as well. But
what the Big Bang is outdated?
No, I'm saying because according to James Webb, right?
Yeah.
They're finding universes being established that shouldn't be there.
No.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
The telescope.
You're
wrong.
It is.
No, I'm not.
It's
showing,
wrong, brother. You're wrong.
No, I'm not, bro. I be watching.
Ain't nobody found no universes. Ain't nobody found no universes. And
James Webb, they're finding established. They're finding established.
Said galaxies,
universes or galaxies, galaxies.
No. So hold on.
Check it out,
brother.
Hold on. Let me finish. But let me finish it.
Madon.
Hold on, Ken. You gotta let me finish.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm not gonna cut you off. I just want to establish this right now. You have to correct yourself. They haven't found universes. They found galaxies.
I said I agree with Ankh. I said okay, galaxies.
Okay.
But you know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, what I'm saying is this, right? What they're finding with this telescope, it shouldn't be there. The date and how fast these things are coming together, it shouldn't be there. So it's proven that the Big Bang is not only been debunked, that they gotta update the information, bro.
All right. So let me correct you on a few things. Before they put the James Webb telescope out there, we had the Hubble Space Telescope, and we knew. Well, I'm not gonna say the science community knew that once the James Webb Space Telescope go out there, we're gonna see more than we was able to see with the Hubble Space Telescope. They knew this, so it's not a debunk. It's an upgrade. They wouldn't have launched the James Webb Space Telescope if they thought that they knew everything. They knew that it was more to know. So what we're gonna find out with the James Webb Space Telescope, what we're gonna know is what we're gonna find out is things that we already thought happened. So what's going on is we might find an older age. And you know why we might find an older age for the universe? Because we're going to be able to see further into the universe.
No, it's showing a younger age. That's why you need to go look it up.
No,
before
bro,
you go into you know what I'm saying? You shoot from the hip.
No, bro.
What it's showing is that everything is younger. No. It's showing everything is younger than they thought.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, check it out.
No, brother, you're absolutely wrong. Do not use James Webb to try and justify your incredulity.
Hey, man, listen, man. We done had a good one. We gotta chill this shit out, yo, with the DQ shit, man. We've been all the way up there flying through the cosmos, man.
This is fire.
We're doing that shit like we supposed to do it, yo.
Appreciate that.
Stop.
Need an upgrade, baby.
Hey.
Upgrade
around here, yo. Yo, y'all know how we doing it, man. Community of Skeptics, man. That's how we end it every night, man. Listen to the words, yo. We updating y'all around here, man. Putting y'all right where y'all supposed to be on the level, man.
I'll probably be in a toxic relationship. You on top of me. If the topic is truly timeless, the conversation should be how I'm and read gaining my peace. Shout out to my Virgo women cooking the feast. Got a Pisces, stay in the hood. That girl a freak. Can't lie, certain Gemini.
Hey man, hit that cash app coming in the door and coming out.
Grades cost a fee, yeah. So we can slide and glide. I know you want it.
Man, y'all know how we doing this shit around here, yo.
Hit the club,
got the best music, yo. Got the top notch knowledge, man. And the music go with the top notch.
All the pictures I'm liking. Algorithm is golden. Melanated the lightness. All these women get chosen. Hershey kiss to the forehead. Yeah.
Tap, tap, tap on your touch screen.
Big tune that.
Same routine. You click refresh once again, and I got the same thing. Tried everything I could do.
Get it, Bobby.
I gotta tell myself I just need an upgrade. I'm not much better than you. Yeah, shiny and new. I gotta tell myself the truth. I just need an upgrade, an upgrade. I'm not much better than you. Yeah, shiny and new. I gotta tell myself the truth. I just need an upgrade.
Y'all going down, need an upgrade. Swipe left, update, need an upgrade.
Community skeptics, baby. Yo, get with the real movement, yo. We ain't taking no shorts moving forward. Music tight, information tight. Top notch individuals, man, in the community, skeptics, man. Shout out to all the pseudo killers, man. We doing it big. Got the hottest show on YouTube, man. Y'all already know it, man. We ain't playing, yo. We stepping it all the way up, yo. Moderators, step your game up, yo. If we detect pseudoisms, you're out of there.
Kick the door in, policy is back.
Policy. Hey, man, we just having fun, yo. We got to make it fun, man. And yeah, man, we're going to make sure we look out for the moderators too, man. Got to, man. We appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, DQ. Appreciate you, Miss Tiff. Pseudo Killers Official. Appreciate you, Cedric, man. Yo, you know what it is around here, man. We doing it, and we doing it big, man. Look, we got the most intelligent women on the net. We got the most intelligent brothers on the net. Man, y'all sit back and enjoy everything, man. I see you, Brass, man. Keep fighting for it. Sanchaz, keep going with it, man. I see you, Master. I see you, Gemini. I see you. Jody Breeze, I see you. Gideon Block, I see you. Shout out to the Pseudo Killer Army. Kunsu, I see you. Y'all know what it is, man. We here, man. 305 Juicy Baby going live. Y'all know what it is, man. Around here, we doing it big, man. We had a lot of sources and the information, man. Y'all go check that out, man. Man, I'm your host, man. God Killer, a.k.a. Bobby Banger. In this bitch. With that, man, I see you tomorrow afternoon, man. Around here, we upgrading people, man. And we doing it at the highest levels, man. Shout out to all my supporters, man. Hit that Cash App going out the door, man. That's love, man. Show that support. We work together around here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Real black atheism, man, is on the rise. And we out.